Hello, welcome to the live stream. Let me in the live stream. That's exactly how I felt doing this.
Let me in the live stream.
I agree with that.
Thanks for coming, everybody. As you may have noticed from the thumbnail, this is Big 3 Readathon sprinting that we're doing. Is this live happening? Yes. I know.
To be fair,
Rachel was actually on time this time.
yes, I was just about to say, to be fair, no one was late. It was the
Technical
StreamYard
difficulties.
that was messing up.
No, I was late this time. Just kidding.
Yeah, this time it wasn't just tardiness. I was actually on time. I'm trying to be better, I promise. You may know, perhaps, that we have a readathon going on right now in the month of November. The Big 3 Readathon. It's based on your Big 3, which is your zodiac signs, sun, moon, and rising signs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is some stuff about this on our channels where we talk about this, where some of the hosts made some announcement videos. During the first sprint, I'm going to definitely update the description, so if people want to click on stuff, they can figure it out. But we do have a selection of hosts that are with us, joining us today. We have a couple more who are actually going to be sprinting a little bit more throughout the rest of the month. But for now, do y'all want to introduce yourselves and maybe talk about what you'll be reading tonight?
Should I go
do our big
first?
You guys say the same thing.
We did.
Darian has been on the Roomies Digest mind wave the whole entire day. I swear to God, everything I'm about to say in our group chat, Darian has said it 1 second before I've said it. I have said this all day. I've been like, Darian and I are on another level. And then now she's doing this crap with you. What's up, Darian? What's up?
You read my mind.
What are you, an FBI agent? Do you work for the government? Anyway.
It's the power of red, honestly. The power has filled me. I noticed that these are red. I don't know if you did that on purpose.
Yeah, it's definitely in her honor.
But anyways, hello. I'm Darian from Darian Reads. And should we say our big 3 signs?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so I'm a Pisces sun, an Aries moon, and a Scorpio rising. And I'm reading, you can't see it, but I'm reading the Spanish Love Deception for the Aries moon prompt. It's the prompt that's to read a book in a setting you want to go to. I think it's Aries moon.
Oh yes, okay, yeah.
Ooh, yes. That seems fun.
That sounds really fun.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Hello, I'm Monique from the Roomies Digest. I am a Capricorn sun, a Gemini moon, and a Taurus rising. And I think today, let me see which prompt it is. I think today I'm going to do the Gemini moon prompt. No. Which prompt is it? Oh, I'm going to do the Capricorn sun prompt. Excuse me. I'm doing the Capricorn sun prompt, which is read a memoir, and I'm going to finish this book.
I remember this from your TBR.
Yes. How do you say that last name? The world may never know.
Ratajowski. It doesn't help that the O is cut. I know it was a design
choice. Is it 2 O's or is it 1 O?
It's 1 O, I believe. I think.
Yeah.
Can't tell you.
Oh, yeah, they did that, huh?
It's cool, but also.
But also why?
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Christine, and I'm gonna be writing. My big 3 is a sun. What am I saying? A
sun rising.
A sun rising in the wind.
It sits in the clouds brightly.
What's wrong with me? Okay, sorry. My rising is a Leo, obviously. My sun is a Gemini, and my moon is my lovely Virgo. So, but yeah, I haven't finished any of my TBR. So I'm technically not reading this month, but yeah, I'm writing. So.
But the good news is with the readathon, because I know you did your TBR this way, for the big 3, you can combine prompts and stuff into a single book,
yes.
Which I know that you did because you were like, I just want to read 2 books. And I was like, well, technically, Mistborn does work for like hurt comfort, kind of, not really, but enough. And we were like, yeah, it's fine. Like, make it work for all 3 prompts. So.
What's crazy is, like, I said I wasn't gonna read many books, like, at all, and I
lied.
binged a whole
She
book
lied.
yesterday.
It was like, all a lie.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a lie. I just was like, oh, I miss reading. And so I picked up this one book by Sally Thorne, and I was like, I'm just gonna read a chapter. I read the whole thing last night.
Why did you turn into like a 70-year-old smoker?
Because that is who my Virgo moon truly is. Okay?
Mike Wazowski.
Did someone say Mike Wazowski?
Honestly, that's who I should have shown up at.
So was 99% good?
99%. Mine was so cute.
Okay, what's the trope?
I want to say it's friends to lovers, but like I don't really like that trope, so I was kind of like, eh. But it ends up being like a second chance friends to lovers, because at the time when they come back together later,
they tried to date before.
They didn't actually try and date. They were like best friends, but then he got a girlfriend.
And she was like,
for like 8 years. Yeah.
Dang.
And the girlfriend was like, oh, honey. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to whack you in the face. He was like, oh, honey, we can't be friends, or like whatever. And so then he shows up on her doorstep.
That's kind of
I just know. Okay. I was gonna say, I just know Mo's holding her cheek like longer than expected, just to be like a casualty.
She's so dramatic. Literally, it's her Gemini moon. She loves the theatric.
That is not true. You theatrically whipped me in the eye. It hurt.
I can't help it. My hair is COVID long. Jeez. I was like, huh? Anyway, so yeah, 99% mine was super cute.
One time she threw a remote at my head.
Would you let that go? It was an accident.
We were watching Once Upon a Time, and something happened. Hook did something.
Hottie Hook was on the screen, and I like got excited. I had the remote in my hand like this, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And the thing went joink and hit her right in the face.
In my face, like
understandable.
Worst trauma.
I can't help it. Him and Robin Hood, they're both fine. So anyway, enough about me. What's up with you guys?
My brain hurts.
It's so hard to.
What are you reading?
Real hard to top it off. Well, I guess let me do my big 3. So, hello, you're on my channel. I'm Rachel.
Sorry.
In case you didn't know, I am a Leo sun and a Gemini moon and a Scorpio rising. And I am still reading.
Oh my god.
What?
So bad. I'm so horrible. I've read like 8 books since I last touched this book. Or that's probably not true, but I've read like 5 books or something since then by audio and other stuff. But I just want to finish it because I have like 2 out of 3 of the books done for my big 3 readathon.
Mm-hmm.
What did I read? I read my Gemini moon and my Leo sun prompts. My Leo sun was like a beautiful cover, and I read The Lost Apothecary, and then my Gemini moon was an unreliable narrator, and I read White Smoke. So I'm waiting for my Scorpio rising, but for now I'm gonna work on Vicious, which technically is really starting to work for that prompt because it's supposed to be like a book you're ashamed not to have read yet, and it's like, girl, it's been like 12 days since the live show. And I came to the live show like, hey guys, I didn't read the book. What happened? Like,
oh god, it's because you don't have a deadline anymore, so like you don't feel like you have to read it as quickly.
It's so bad, but I am like really. I mean, now I know what happened, but I'm still excited about it. So
I know I was gonna say, are you enjoying it at least?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely am enjoying it. Like,
okay, great.
I'm having a good time, and also I got to that scene that we talked about in the show about the whole like being intelligent with the experimenting and stuff.
Yeah.
And
yeah. It's really good. It's really good.
So
I really liked Vicious.
Yeah, Vicious was a fun time.
Yeah. So also people who are like watching this, let us know what you're reading, and also if you want to tell us what your big 3 is. We love dissecting people's zodiacs. Maybe I don't know enough about it to be like that means something, but
yeah,
everybody else does. So also, how's everybody holding up today? Because I just watched the All Too Well 10-minute TV version thing like right before sprints, as if I would be fine, and then I just came here like, okay, nothing's working.
I have to
watch it yet.
I got a very lovely picture from Lisa
Oh,
after she watched it. I'm sorry, Lisa, but I got.
doesn't Lisa send that picture like every time anything happens with Taylor Swift? There'll always be one picture that's like cut off here, and it's like.
But they're all different pictures.
So they're all different. Like they've all just been taken, but they're like the same pose where it's like.
Lisa, I had to. That was basically me watching it. Like, oh my gosh, it was rough.
It was true, I think. Just kidding.
It was rough.
It was true.
Hey.
Hi. That was so like in unison.
Hey.
Saying how we are.
I'm not participating in this readathon, but I plan on reading City of Brass.
Yeah.
I approve.
Get ready for a good time, Brayden. A good freaking time.
A good time.
Hey.
Michael, I haven't seen you in so long.
How do you know what your zodiac, moon, sun, and rising are? Take a quiz.
You know.
I would say Google like what's my big three, and then you'll probably like find the first link. It'll be a quiz, and you just have to put in like your date of birth and time. I think maybe location.
It's just like where the moon or the stars were when you were born.
A professional.
Yeah.
It's like the most simplified version. There's like other ways, but yes. So you need your time, DOB, and POD. No, POB.
Place of birth.
Place of birth.
Place of death.
No. I don't have that information yet, but yeah, so basically just plug that in. There are like a lot of different quizzes and stuff online, and then you'll be able to figure out what yours are. And I'll update the description, so if you want, you can jump into the Discord, and we have all the graphics that Christine made there, so you can find like which ones apply to your sun, moon, and rising if you want to participate in the readathon. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
This again. Christine is an addict telling you she's going to quit. She relapsed immediately.
It's true. It's true. You guys know my behaviors are, I'm addictive.
It's ingrained,
And books is a good one. So taking it away.
Ice Planet Barbarians. Ice Planet Barbarians, you read 2 books and then immediately read all 18 in a row.
It is an addictive personality, as I stated.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, and it sucks because I am a Gemini moon, so I really get over things quickly. So anytime I watch television, I try to stop a TV. I can't finish a TV show unless it's like.
I don't finish anything. I mean, hello. I don't finish anything at all. I just like experience. It's gotta really grab my attention. If I finish it, it will be over. If I don't finish it, I get to continue to experience it.
Oh god.
Yeah, then the ending. You don't want to see the ending. Like I literally
cannot.
What if the ending sucks? What if the ending is terrible? Then I
need to know.
I took a year to watch the last season of Teen Wolf.
But then it's canonical. If I have to watch it, then I have to believe it actually. Actually, that's not true. Because sometimes I will watch the ending of something and be like, "This wasn't very good. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen."
It's literally infuriating.
I'm sorry. It's
I
just
have to finish as fast as possible.
Yeah, I have to finish. I have to binge it. It's the Virgo in me.
I love you, Lisa.
Darian, don't! Oh God!
I just feel like everyone could relate to your pain. That's how I was too.
I was like, "How's everyone holding up?" And you were like, "Hold on, I'm going to expose Lisa. Check this out of me."
I had a great time.
I was fine, but Lisa. Here.
I was not tired. I just didn't have a picture.
It's a different picture. I'm just always crying.
Oh my god. I've never related to anything more.
Real Pisces energy over there. I am reading Hanukkah Carries On. This sounds familiar to me, but I can't picture it.
I think it has a blue cover.
Blue cover.
And the writing is like really pretty.
Yes. Yes, Darian. Yes.
You're gonna see it. You're gonna agree.
I have never seen this cover before in my life.
I thought it was a sequel, but I think I'm just crazy.
I'm thinking of a totally different book, but yes.
What?
Yeah,
exactly right. At least.
I just know I've seen it at work a bunch, so I'm like,
Ah, okay. You're
Is
like a
it the
professional
sequel?
book person,
Yeah.
so you're like, I know all
I'm
the
professional.
news, and we have to like get it through our measly little Twitter feeds. And be like, no, tell me.
Aisha at Last, I think, is the one that I have.
I don't know.
It's like yellow on the cover. Anyway,
Okay.
neither here nor there.
I will be finishing up Satisfaction Guaranteed for Sapphicathon and Black Sun for my Leo Sun.
Ooh.
I feel like we
How
talked
are you
about this.
liking Black Sun?
Do we have
Black
thoughts
Sun.
on the is it Fevered Star? Is that the sequel to Black Sun?
Yeah, that's the sequel.
Isn't that the one where we were all like, yeah, the cover's not?
That cover is
Yeah.
so ugly.
I don't know. I like the cover, but it definitely is not the same quality as Black Sun, you know? Which is weird because the artist is exactly the same.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the
Star.
same dude. And I'm like, how did
How
you
did
make
How
such
did
a
you get
great
from her
cover?
to me?
Yeah.
Where they
But
rushed.
honestly,
Like, what happened?
I think it's because he made the girl have a face. You know what I mean? Like if
Because
he
the
had
other one
just
was very
been
like
blocked out-
anonymous, kind of.
Yeah.
But I think it's also the colors, because like Black
mind
Sun
the colors.
has like blue and black and yellow, and Fevered Star is just like yellow and white. So it's and black, I guess, but like it's not a lot of contrast where it's like, ooh, look at it all meshed together well.
Yeah, it's just the first one was just way up here, you know. It's real hard to go from here to here, you know.
Yeah.
So
It's
especially
very
if
like
your
stark
expectations are
contrast.
up. It's like giving a star rating, you know.
So. But hopefully the inside of the book is good. So that's what really matters.
Yeah. Some crazy stuff happens in the end of Black Sun, so I'm assuming the second book is gonna be cuckoo bananas.
Also, like the hardcover copy of Black Sun, the inside just has like that beautiful map. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Beautiful. Another book I haven't read yet, but
You haven't read Black Sun?
no, I haven't. I got it for Christmas last year from Sasha, from the Redhead Reader, not my cat, from the Redhead Reader. And she gifted it to me, and it was so sweet. And I was like, I'm so happy. I just didn't read it. Yeah.
It's okay.
That's
It's
mean.
kind of,
I feel you.
I don't know. People always say it's like so heavy and like so like a lot, but I didn't find it to be that heavy. I mean, there are some interesting things that happen, but I think it's pretty enjoyable as far as I can tell.
Maybe I'll have to challenge myself again. Get that
Yeah.
book. We'll see. Hey, my big three are Libra Sun, Cancer Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Another
Hello.
Scorpio Rising's here today.
I love it.
Hold
That
on.
Let's go.
We are representing. When I say we, I mean y'all.
Okay.
We, as in not me.
But that-
What do you? I'm sorry. I just saw this comment by Imelda about the nerdy ink and the red rising. What's happening? What's happening?
Oh my god, wait, hold on.
Nerdy Ink?
There we go. Where are we? Okay, hello. Excited for Nerdy
You
Ink
don't,
Dust Jackets for we're Googling
you
that.
don't even have the book. You don't have hard covered books.
Monique, no one asked you.
This is, you don't.
no one asked you.
Literally, no one asked you.
You just got the book.
Oh
Is
my
this on Instagram?
Oh my god, they're so pretty. Is that wait. That's Percy Jackson. Never mind. It was so like zoomed out.
It's a story right there.
Where? I don't see it.
It
Oh.
says Red Rising.
Oh my gosh, I have to log into
Your
Instagram.
phone, where's your cellular device?
This is just too much.
This is cellular device.
I'm going to look.
This is so crazy. Why was I not alerted via email immediately?
Do we even know about this page?
Oh, okay. So they haven't said anything about it, Imelda?
Where are they? I don't see it.
I do not see it.
Yeah, it says not found.
It must have sold out immediately.
That's crazy. It says Cyber Monday drops November
Jayla, thank
29th.
you. It's hard. It's hard. It really is. But I'm glad there's.
You're so funny.
I don't know.
You really are. Too
It's just a
much.
lot. Having all this knowledge.
You're really fishing for me to come and light you up, aren't you?
Huh?
You're so annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna get back. If you'll find it.
Sorry.
Hello. I'm killing time for a Charleston ghost tour. and editing a video. Rach, I thought you were reading Year of the Witch. Guess what? I'm reading it as soon as I finish Vicious, which hopefully will be soon. I'm gonna try to really
Love
speed
you today.
But I'm really excited about it because I'm buddy reading this with Casey and Jayla. Jayla, surprise, Casey isn't our buddy read. She was basically like, it's on my TBR for the month. I would like to buddy read it. So I invited her, and hopefully I'll get to finally start reading it soon because I know Jayla has already started the book, and it's a very popular one for a reason.
This is
My
so
big
pretty.
three are Leo, Sun, Scorpio, Rising, and Saturn. We're almost the same.
Wow, the Scorpio risings. I need to look into what that means. Like, what does that mean?
It means like a
What
resting.
does it mean?
Is a resting bitch face.
What does it mean?
Mean.
What does it mean?
Oh my gosh, my baby, my darling.
Yes, you want to share with the class? Is it Lisa crying again? Who is it?
They've got Severo on a freaking cover, and he
Yes.
looks so. Ah! Almost dropped my phone. He looks so. Wow, we can't see anything, can we?
Oh, it's colored in. Oh,
Sorry, it's a video. She doesn't have any pictures yet.
Oh,
Hold on. Can you see Severo's face? Look at his
I
little
can see
jagged.
him.
Look at him.
Oh my god!
I love
Wait.
him.
Is this like official?
Oh, here's a picture. I'm a dumb idiot.
Hello?
I mean, it has to be. This has to be This is the artist. And she's got stuff on here for Red Rising, Golden Sun, Iron Gold.
Scorpio risings are magnetic, charming individuals.
Oh, thank.
I'm so
This is
tired.
crazy.
Did you say I'm so sorry?
It's intimidating. It's intimidating.
I said I'm so charming.
No one messes with y'all, and you
That's
have
not true.
developed defenses that you just instinctively that people know just to leave you alone, which is great.
I don't know if that's true.
I feel like it is
It is.
I mean,
emotional, very emotional.
There you go. That sounds like me.
isn't it like you're emotional or you're like emotionless, and it's like one or the other?
Yeah, whatever emotion you got, it's full of it.
Like 100%.
Yeah, that's your emotion.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Also, Chloe Ray wanted to let us know that they're Libra Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Capricorn Rising.
Capricorn
And also
rising. We got a lot of Libra suns in the chat as well. I'm noticing.
I do love a good Libra Sun. We get along really well. So, I don't know the time I was born. I think if you make like a general guess of like morning or night or something like that, it's usually like
my birth certificate.
pretty accurate.
Yeah, I double checked that as well.
Or you can like call your mom and be like, Mom, what
Yeah, your
time?
mom will
Maybe someone
probably
that
for sure know.
if that is available.
Call the hospital and be like, what time was I born, please?
I think
Remember me?
You haven't seen me in 26 years, but guess what?
Remember me?
Remember me? Oh my god.
Hello.
How's everyone holding up? Well, this is doing.
Lisa,
I'm
the answer is
sorry.
you're doing well. You are doing well.
So what friends do. We just expose each other on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this is very mild. So
I have 5 chapters left of Eye of the Worlds. I'll be finishing that. Congratulations. You're almost done. Congratulations. That is a
we'll
long
sprint and you'll be able to finish. So there you
Yeah.
go.
for sure. Just figure out my big 3. I'm a Capricorn Sun and Moon and Rising Sagittarius.
Nice.
So you and Mo would be BFFs.
I don't know what that. Wait, are you Sag Rising?
No.
Yeah, I'm a Sag Venus, which
Oh,
is a whole nother thing. But
is that like
yeah.
love stuff?
Yeah, it's just how you interact
Love
with
stuff.
people. Like
Yeah,
how you
love.
love, how you love.
Okay.
How you express
You just
love.
like experiences, Sagittarius.
Just
Yeah.
generally experiencing things.
Yeah, you just like
Live, you know.
just being alive, trying new things. It's
just being alive, trying.
Live. Aren't we all?
Continuing life.
Aries moon and Capricorn ascending. You are a
Nice.
Earth. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Earth sign. Yeah.
Is Aries an Earth sign? I thought it was fire.
Oh, I think
Aries is
I
I
don't know.
thought Aries was a water sign.
What?
All right, hold up. We have
Aries is the one I get confused
Capricorn,
with
which
Aquarius.
is Earth.
Yeah.
Then we've got Pisces.
No, then we got Aquarius.
Shoot. Then we've got Aquarius,
Mhm.
which is air.
Okay.
Then we've got Pisces, which is water. Then we've got Aries, which is fire. Then it repeats. It goes Taurus,
Oh, I didn't know that's
Gemini.
how it did.
Cancer.
Yeah, I
Leo.
realized it when I was making the rolls in the Discord where I was like, hey, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought they were like grouped together.
No.
Yeah.
That's like the only way I can remember it because everything repeats. It's like repetitive. And I always get confused because Aquarius and Pisces really F's me up because I always think that Aquarius should be
I
water.
always think it's a water
It is
sign, and it's
not.
not.
It is air, and it makes sense because my dad's an Aquarius and he's the airiest airhead ever. Like in a good way. Like
Just
in a
think
good way.
Pisces and fish. Just think
Yeah,
that.
that's how I have to remember it. Pisces, fish are in water. Water is water.
Water is wet, and it's this.
Water is wet.
Water.
and that's
Is
what
it though? Is
Water
water
is-
wet?
Is-
Ponder
I
on
don't
that.
know.
What? What?
I don't have the brain power to ponder that today.
You don't have the brain power to ponder if water's wet today?
Yeah.
You know the answer. You know
Is
the
it?
answer already.
No, is it though, y'all?
This is such a funny comment. Rachel, do you hate me? Are you anti-Jewel? Why haven't you read Black Sun?
Yeah. I feel like if I was a director in that scene, I would have had the last question be a little bit more
Yeah, go ahead.
Like,
A little more what?
action,
like,
you know?
Like
So
a
if
little
you wanna
more,
read-
like a little more crazy, like a little more like, why haven't you read it? Or more like,
But bring it back just a minute.
okay,
Okay, redo it.
okay.
here, wait, we'll bring it back. Ready?
Rachel, do you hate me? Are you anti-Jayla? Why haven't you read Black Sun?
Bravo. Bravo. Great.
Now I
take.
feel like I have to read it.
Confirm.
Now
Is
that
how
it
you're
was
feeling?
like performed at me, now I'm like, okay, I'll read it.
You're like, oh.
Jayla, if you want, I'll do a Jayla reading vlog. You just send me what you want me to read. I'll read it for you. There you go.
I can't do that because I'm gonna have the whole
What a nice
series.
commitment.
But
I love
Jayla,
it.
do you
Oh,
hate
yeah.
me? Does Jayla hate me because she left Strange the Dreamer at home?
I know. Oh my god.
Who can play that
After
game,
I
baby?
worked
Who
so
can play
hard
it?
to get her to pick it up.
To be fair, she regrets it, so I don't think you're losing
Good.
here. She like is
I
missing
am
it.
losing. I'm always losing.
Also have not read Black Sun.
Yeah.
Hey Mo, you want to do another failed buddy read? It's like our 5th one.
No, because I know Jayla's about to come at my neck in the comments. And
At my neck.
I know she is. She's
At
like,
my neck.
why do I?
Oh wow, that was funny. That was really funny. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
Did we,
Oh
we
yeah. I
Okay.
just followed them.
Yeah, we got.
I am on it.
I truly did not realize Red Rising was so pop. It's
Yeah.
very popular, I
I
will
think
say.
in the male sci-fi community, it's very popular.
Oh,
If I had to say.
probably. Oh, I didn't know she was like the owner. Okay, I didn't want a music video. What happened? Late night letter? Okay.
Oh,
These are all vaccinated, right? Yes.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Michael.
sorry to hear that.
Ew.
But yes,
Do you live in the South? This sounds like something that happened to like half the people that I know back there.
Yeah.
Not to expose you, but
Get your vaccines, everybody. Also, if you're eligible, get your boosters. I just got mine 2 days ago. So,
how do you feel?
I was fine. I did have to like sleep on Thursday a lot,
Mm.
but I was mostly just fine. So
Other than
it's the
that,
same. It's the same thing that they give you if you got like a Pfizer or Moderna.
Mm-hmm.
The same exact shot that they put in your arm. So, nothing. If you're already vaccinated, it's nothing you haven't already experienced before, and hopefully your body is already used to it. Your immune system is up, so it's important to do it for sure. Hey,
oh man,
I'm a
Emotionally.
goddamn Cancer. What is GD? I'm a goddamn Cancer sun, Cancer.
Yeah.
Rising.
Oh my
Hey,
So I'm in constant tears.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Millie.
Yes.
Leo sun. Okay, I remember this because Lisa and I are almost exactly the same. A Leo sun, a Gemini moon, and a Capricorn rising. I don't care what most of that means, but
Gemini
Oh yeah,
moon.
me and Rachel make up Lisa. I remember.
that's
that.
right. Add you two together.
The Gemini moons. are here.
Well, Mama don't know what time I was born. LOL. Her and my dad fought about the time. She swears it was morning, and he says it was late afternoon. Okay, here's what I say: put in both times, and then see what you get, and see which one seems more like you. Because your rising is what's determined by your time, right? I think.
Moon.
Like
I
your
think
sun is determined by like what day, like
Moon
what day.
is what the time. I think it's the moon.
Oh, your moon is your time.
Might be the place. I don't know.
I say go with what your mom says.
I was
about
gonna
to
say that too.
I was like, please don't.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't want to be the sign hunter, but if you said it first, I
And
feel like the
also-
one person actually had to do a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit
I
of the
think
late-
she would
Yeah.
know.
Like your
And
dad
also
might
the thing
be
is, like,
remembering when
If
she
your
went
mom
in-
was like, "Listen, I was there. You came
Yeah.
right out of me. I was there. You know what
I
time
think
it was."
she was like, passed out or something, she probably knows exactly the time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
maybe they left in the late afternoon, but
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
Yeah, like your dad probably remembers like when the contraction started, but like
Like, when they
does he
drive
know?
to
Right.
He wasn't there for the amount of pain to
Yeah.
like get you out there. So listen to
And
your
even
mom.
if he was, does he even really know?
Really?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know, but yeah, that's our recommendation is people on the internet.
Like people who have never had kids. That's what we're saying.
exactly.
Hi Anna, hello.
Hello.
It's okay, Mo. I didn't accidentally accuse Rachel of things she's been calling you out for. She'll be calling.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing me a service. I appreciate it.
Not the South, but Utah, so same kind of community. LOL.
Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah, I guess there are a lot of people not vaccinated.
Very big state, you know?
Yeah, it's
The
crazy.
shape of it.
It's real
cool.
crazy.
Easy to pick out on a map.
It says, I don't know what to read for a memoir. I do like Titanic history. Any Rex?
Mm.
I don't know any memoirs about Titanic.
Titanic?
Christine's grandma said to read A Long Walk.
That wasn't about the Titanic.
Oh, never mind.
That was about World War II. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Never.
LOL. My grandma's always trying to get me to read a World War II book.
Titanic.
There is a book called Titanic Survivor, the newly discovered memoirs of Violet Jessup, who survived both the Titanic and the Britannic disasters. And it comes
That's interesting. I don't know anything about the Britannic disaster.
I don't think they should go on another boat ever again. Well, they're probably not
They
alive
probably had a
anymore.
choice. Like, I don't
know.
think they had planes or anything like that. They were just like, all right, you getting on a boat or you getting on the land? Or you getting in the water? You pick one.
On the right.
Or you get in the water. Pick one.
Also, we'll be requesting this JLo curated reading vlog, and it's going to be some weird shit. That's exactly what I want. Please, just, get your phone out and just be like, Rachel, you got to read this, and just send it my way. There we go. That's now I know what my TBR for December is. Just, there we go. My science may not be accurate because I'm adopted and have zero idea what my exact time/day of birth is. My birthday is technically an estimate. Well, in that case, it is kind of the whole, best guess and then try to see, which things best match you,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes.
So,
Yes,
yeah,
because I'll say I was incorrectly diagnosed because I asked my dad what time I was born and he said 11 p.m. And then when I talked to my mom, she said, honey, sweetie, it was 11 a.m. It dramatically changed my chart. It was from a water sign to a Leo rising. And I am for sure a Leo rising. So I just knew that my mom was right.
listen to your mom.
If you look at the chart, I was like, I have never in my life felt like I got any water in my chart. I never have.
This is why you can't trust men.
It's true. I felt bad too. I said, Dad, I think you're off your rocker.
They're like, Dad, that ain't shit. So listen.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, more of the story. Look and see some options, and maybe you can kind of guess.
Yeah, like best guess, like what you feel like your
What
son.
you feel connected to.
Yes, I've heard Educated is a fantastic memoir.
My mom loves that book.
Isn't that what you read, Money?
Oh yeah, Educated. I love that book.
It is so good.
You could read Michelle Obama's memoir.
Oh, that is such a good one. The
Also
audio,
a classic.
excellent.
I was gonna say, narrated by her.
Yeah, freaking fantastic. So good.
Great book. And it's also so funny where she's like, "Do you know what Barack did?" And she'll like roast him for how like when they were dating, he would like be like, "Oh yeah, I mean like we could go on a date and do this thing or whatever." And she's like, "Are we getting married?" Or like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
She roasted him all the time, like all up and down in that memoir. She was like, he used to be the biggest nerd. But he did have a charisma.
I did have a charisma. Yeah.
Also the way that he was like, he was such a nerd. He would like show up at her office and stuff and be like, "Hey, I'm the new kid or whatever." And like,
Yeah.
"I guess you're like my mentor." And she was like, "Whatever." And
Yeah.
then
He would be like, "Ooh, my mentor," and she'd be like, "Sit down, go sit down,
oh my
get out my face."
History. Love it.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
You can literally make yourself into whoever you want. Exactly. Be a shady person and then just blame it on the Gemini rising you actually can't confirm is there. Be whoever you want to be. That is the most empowering thing. Make up your own chart. Be
resent that statement.
Exactly.
Geminis, man. They really
Yeah, you be
have an
getting that
influence.
in your chart.
Well,
Huh?
another Scorpio rising.
Oh my god.
You
Look
really
at
said
it.
come through with the water signs, Libby.
Scorpio rising is here today.
You really said come through.
Post with her sign.
Listen,
Like it's-
okay.
He was like, I need a second opinion.
Yeah.
Ma.
What was crazy
Ah.
is like back in the day, I used to think I was a Cancer. Like I thought that was my son. Like when I was a kid, I don't know why I'm stupid, but I was like, oh, my birthday is around this time, and I was like, I don't really like do any of this stuff. Like I'm
I
not
like
like a
that you
Cancer.
were like, I was diagnosed with a water sign and it was a problem. Like,
Yeah, I'm like I don't do any
Aw.
of this, and so it just did not make sense. And then finally I realized I was like, wow,
I'm
I
reading
am
the wrong blocks in the highlights
Yeah.
magazine.
I am literally the epitome of Gemini greatness. Wow, look at me.
see. But it was a diagnosis because it was wrong. So see, get a second opinion. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
just make it
That's-
up.
that's what
Just
we'll
make it
say.
up. Do whatever you want.
Okay.
Create what feels right to you. I like that. Hello.
Hi.
Also- how do you figure out your time of birth? I mean, ask your mom. I don't know. Time.
Okay, so the
Well, they
reason
pick the time zone. So
Yeah.
if you put, when they do the website, it has time zones in there.
and it's got places like
So you-
where it is.
Yeah, you don't have to do any calculations.
Yeah, you just
it
plug it in.
calculates everything.
The one I think the
Put
one
all the information that you know,
Let
and
me
it'll do its best to give you.
I'll put one in the chat you guys can click on.
Yeah.
I think the one that I always use is Cafe Astrology.
Oh yeah, it's a classic. one.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's pretty good, you know.
Oh my
Freeman,
god,
that's
dude,
right.
wait,
Yeah.
we need to, hold on, wait, pause real quick and read this comment from Jayla. I posted on Maine, I want a love story like Barack and Michelle, and some Caucasian male slid in my DMs like, can I be of assistance?
Was it the one that wrote you that song?
I thought it was office assistant. I was like, sure.
Be like, are you in
Maybe
Charleston? I'll go on a
office
date.
Oh my god.
Did he write, sorry, he wrote a song? What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh.
I don't know if she wants me to say that on the thing.
Never
Anyway,
mind.
Listen, we're all
Jayla,
exposing our friends.
If you want
I
me to
know,
expose
like,
my friend, let us know. Come on live and sing it. Here we go. Reader
oh my
dinner.
god,
Free.
that would be so cute. Here's the thing, I put it in there, so hopefully you guys can see this.
Yes, thank you. Taurus Sun, Moon, and Pisces Rising. That's a Pisces
Oh.
representation.
Pisces.
Hi,
I
Kim.
love it.
Sag Rising, Scorpio. Wait, oh, sorry. Sag Sun, Scorpio Rising. Taurus.
What is happening with these Scorpio rising?
Oh my
You
God.
guys can.
We just
you
own it.
conquered.
It's our world. Everyone else is just living in it. I always relate to Scorpios more when I found out my mom was in Scorpio. Maybe it's okay. Both of my parents are Scorpio.
She said moon, not mom.
What?
Moon.
Oh, my
Moon. Freaking Scorpio, Jesus.
We were trying to slide in quick, but
My mom was a Scorpio.
And I was like,
you
my
had
parents.
to- well, my parents, I was like, moon.
Anyway,
We said moon. We said
Howard.
I was like,
Howard,
well,
you
you always
said
know.
moon.
This time, like, moon, stop
Moon,
it,
you just
someone
go,
stop her, stop her.
Oh, that
Anyway,
makes
I
sense,
think this
'cause
is
that's
a
how you
great
feel.
time to start a sprint because we've been chatting for like basically 40 minutes. So if anybody wants to go watch All Too Well again, you can, and then we're gonna sprint. Anyway,
Sliding that in there.
I think if you do that, Darian, you won't be able to come back like playing because it'll just be like.
Just thinking about it makes me want to cry.
No, it's pain. It really is pain. I don't know, not the one who wrote me a song. This was a man I had not spoken to since high school. It's a man that you know.
Oh God.
Main.
Oh my gosh.
It's on the main account.
Loser with a capital L.
Capital L.
Watching it again, not a bad idea.
No. Lisa, you
Okay.
need to stop.
Lisa, send us all the photo of the like
Yeah.
double peace sign. How do we feel about, let's say, 30-minute sprint? So we'll come back at like 15-ish.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Does that work?
let's do it.
I'm gonna make it an even 15. It's not exactly 30 minutes, but as always, if you are just joining us, let us know what you're reading. We are going to be reading until about 15 after the hour. And we'll see you then. Hello. Welcome back from the sprint. We are 2 minutes overdue from the sprint, but hello. I'm immediately seeing this area. Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Something's happening and I'm blushing.
Is it the love in the Spanish love deception?
Is it steamy something?
It's not even steamy yet, but it's like
It's about to happen.
no, but
I can't wait
Does
to
that
read
mean?
this.
oh,
Oh my god.
I swear this book makes me blush so much.
Hi Catherine. I totally clicked this comment and just kept going. Hi. How did everybody do with their sprint? Did we read a lot? Did we get a lot done? Did we write a lot? Maybe.
I actually started reading, LOL, because I wanted to eat.
What you reading?
Vengeful.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How far are you right now? You're like halfway done, right?
Oh, I'm more than halfway. I think I have like a fifth of the book left. So I'm on
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm on chapter like 80, I think, out of 98 or something. So it's like crazy stuff that's happening in this book. I'm like, oh my god, how is it gonna end? That's why I understand why you're like, there has to be a third book, because the crazy cuckoo-ness that's happening and nothing has been resolved. Nothing.
Oh man.
Anyway, how about you guys?
I'm excited to read it. I got some vicious reading done. I did also hop back on Twitter for a little bit to just understand what I had just seen from All Too Well before. Because, okay, Darian, you know this, but I was a Swiftie growing up, and then I kind of fell off the train for a while, and then I came back around, and I was like, wait, it's really good. How come? What happened? And I know what happened. It was because, I grew up during the time where everybody was like, Taylor Swift's not cool anymore. And I was like, well, you'll eat me alive if I speak my mind, so I'll just be quiet over here.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think, a lot of us lived through that, and probably you did too, Darian. So, yeah.
I'm a survivor, yes.
Yes. So, I think, when probably Lover and Reputation and stuff came out again, that I was more like, okay, I'm interested. Let me see what this is all about and stuff. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, what does this mean? And so I always need the professionals to explain what's going on.
Right.
Interpret the text.
What are the references?
So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm not even seeing anything too deep yet. It's just people pointing out the screenshots from the music video when they're like, look, the typewriter's still there 13 years later. Oh my god. And I'm like, yes. But yeah, I need the deep lore. If you've got any deep lore for me, Darian, let me know.
I don't have any yet because I only watched it the once because that was enough for now. And then I'll go back and analyze it at some point.
Sure, just type in the title of the video into TikTok or Twitter. The theories over there.
Maybe? There's a lot of buzz around it right now, and a lot of it's just people screaming, so.
True.
Yes.
We need the professionals, we need the professors, we need the critics, the lore interpreters.
Gets a chance to respond.
The layers of okay, there was the one time when I was like, why is Taylor Swift oh my god, Joe Alwyn, I would sacrifice my life for you, and I would ruin my reputation for you. What? Why is he so great? Where she's like, oh, he's gorgeous, he's blah, 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 blah. And I was like, look, they're cute and everything, but the song Don't Blame Me is I would rip open my chest and change my whole world and ruin everything, and I would fall from grace. And I was like, for Joe Alwyn, who's he's fine. And then they had to inform me that this was not a song about Joe Alwyn. And I was like, oh.
I was like, I didn't remember that song. I was like, I don't think that. You're like,
It's
But Joe Alwyn is great, okay?
no, he's great. It's just that like there were such dramatic lyrics about like literally like I would fall from grace just to touch your face. I was like, you're dating. Like what's the problem, dear? Like what is the thing? And then Gaylor was explained to me and I was like, okay. Because the whole like I was Poison Ivy, now I'm your Daisy, and the whole like Instagram and then tagging it as like, oof, yeah. A lot of deep lore.
I was about to say, the way that the whole thing has just went whoop over my head. I'm like, yeah.
It's hard work being a Swiftie.
It is. And that's why I let y'all do it. And I come in and bandwagon on and say, yes, I knew that the whole time.
When she did the vault songs and it was like the like, ah, ah, and you just hear like all this stuff in the background and then the vault open and there were just like letters coming out. Yeah. And then it would just close back up again. And I was like, I don't know, I literally had no idea where to start. And like 2 minutes after it got posted, people in the description were like, they had like pencils and papers out and they were like, all right, I solved it. This is the song. It's this, featuring this artist. I was like, how did you get this from, like, it's been 2 minutes. It's been literally 2 minutes.
They have the files. They have folders. It's organized.
You decode it.
Clearly, you know, they should be working for the government, but clearly they're working for the good of the people.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway, code crackers. These geniuses.
I appreciate it. You know, someone has to do the work so that I can understand.
So then I can vaguely comprehend.
That's how I feel about BTS. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I can vaguely get.
You got to be careful because I'm not even listening.
Yeah, don't even mention that on here. I don't want to get our account blacklisted.
Oh, you won't get blacklisted. I will. What's going on? What?
No. You don't understand these.
No.
Friends of ours.
No, don't even say nothing. Don't say anything else.
Don't imply
about it not on the live.
All right, post live. Now I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Hear all the tea.
They'll probably hear us there too. We need to send carrier pigeons.
I'm so sorry.
The FBI man in your phone is gonna be like, what are you saying?
It's worse than the FBI. It's worse than the FBI.
It's the BTS. It's the
I can't even whisper.
Seriously,
I didn't even mean to bring it up.
You can find it on Twitter if you look.
But I do love BTS. Yes,
we stand BTS here. We love BTS. There's nothing.
All right, there's no need to ask. You don't need to say if you don't believe it.
We love BTS.
You're like, hey, everybody, I definitely love BTS. I'm coming to you from the bunker. I love BTS. Don't worry about it.
I do love BTS. I was just, oh my gosh. Now they're going to think I'm being sarcastic. Oh my gosh.
No. Clearly they know.
We do. Thank you, Lisa. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna try to catch up on comments. We got another Capricorn sun. That's fantastic. Someone please post the website that Christine wrote. I think if you post it like in the comments, actually no, because YouTube like blocks a lot of stuff. But yeah, if you just Google like cafe astrology, with the word natal chart. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Then it will pop up.
I literally tried putting the link 50 times. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's constantly like, can't do that. Probably spam. But then if it's like sexygirls.to.12345, it's like, oh, this is definitely legitimate. You can
click that link. Yeah. Rye, when you popped up saying this, I was like, oh my god, it's her intro.
Yeah, that's what I
can hear it.
I can literally hear it in my brain.
Getting reaction.
I was just texting Lisa the whole time.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
All right, 29 pages of the Perishing.
How is that going?
Only Switch. But are you playing Animal Crossing? What are you playing? I actually played my Switch yesterday, and I listened to like half of an audiobook while I was doing it. So.
Did you play Animal Crossing?
No, I was playing a short hike, which is like Animal Crossing, but not. Kind of. It's
like a hiking simulator.
You literally play as like this tiny little penguin, and he's so cute, and it's all 8-bit pixelated type stuff. And he like just she hikes around like the whole area, and basically like her aunt was like, "Oh, you're always like doing stuff like online and stuff, but I want you to like reconnect with like nature and everything." And she's like, "I don't know." and they show up there, and she's like, "There's no reception here," and it's like, "That's okay. We can like enjoy the outdoors." So you as a penguin like just like fly around the island. You like meet the different people there, and it's like 100% wholesome. It is like the cutest thing. It's like $9 or something for a Switch. I highly recommend it. It's so fun, very atmospheric, good music, good like vibes and everything. It's very easy to just like sit there and play it for like hours and just have a good time.
Okay.
Good dresser. So
Yeah.
I highly recommend, especially if like Animal Crossing is like a bit out of your budget. I understand. A short hike, much more budget friendly, and still good vibes. I read 23 pages. Good job. I just started reading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Okay, somebody I think said that this was similar to if Taylor Swift songs were books, this would be All Too Well. I don't know if anyone's read that.
Wow.
Agree?
Oh,
But that kind of makes me want to read it now.
I'm reading that this month for this readathon. I might actually start this sprint once I knock out this one book I'm reading.
It Ends With Us?
What?
Are you reading It Ends With Us, Mo?
Yeah. After this, yeah. I'm starting it.
My Dark Vanessa. Pain, I think.
Yeah. And I was like, I feel like that's really heavy.
It is.
Definitely heavy stuff. But hopefully you're liking the book.
Enjoying it.
I got something. Sadie Sink is from Stranger Things. The guy who played the dad is Sean Levy, who was the director for Stranger Things. Oh.
I was like, that guy looks so familiar, and then Lisa provided me with this information. And I was like, oh, yes.
The intel.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your input. It's a full-time job, and I don't get paid.
Yeah. I cannot add another one to the resume. It's just too much.
Ready for an overshare? I got to clean up during the sprint. My poor boy Remy had been constant, so he and starts moving off his potty.
Michael, that poor dog.
Oh, you all wanted to know that, right?
That's so sad.
I read that wrong, and I was like, "What's happening with Michael right now?" I was like, "Oh my god!" I really thought you had to clean up your own.
Do you think he named his butt Remy?
No, I didn't get to that part because I really like logged out. I logged out when I said it.
Oh my god!
I didn't get to my fourth one.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And I was like, "What's happening?"
Monique said,
I was like,
oh my god!
Mo was like, "Oh, you're really oversharing."
I was like, "Oh my god, it's a little too,
so funny.
it's a little too much information."
It really does.
If you had to do all that,
Oh
no,
my
it's a
god.
pet.
Yeah, we get that.
Pet owners.
Oh
That's
my
normal.
god.
Imagine if he just came on like, yeah, I just cleaned up my own poop.
I had my own skid marks. Because that's what I thought. And we're being honest here.
Oh my gosh.
all right, let's move away. Sorry, let's get away.
Honestly, Michael, I hope that it all goes well in the end. You know?
Yeah.
I feel that pain.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Sherman has had an accident before too.
Yep. Yes. Actually, I feel like I have to done this more anyway. I was like,
Oh my god!
You're too much. You're too much.
Anyway.
We do.
we really do. Like,
We don't have to bring it back up in case they're watching.
they can. They need to know that how much. Honestly, BTS is the reason we started book 2, but that's another story for another day.
It is?
What?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I tell the story all the time. I was watching. Something said reading Namjoon's favorite books. I clicked on it. Then all my related started becoming like, read this book, read that book. So really, it was Namjoon's influence that led me to book 2.
There you go.
To my mom's birthday. IA. Oh, sorry.
I am a Scorpio sun, an Aquarius moon, and a Sagittarius rising. We got a lot of Sag representation on this
I
sprint.
like it. We got a couple Sag risings.
What do we know about Sagittarius people? Are they
Let's
like
look up the Sag.
they know
Taylor
stuff?
Swift is a
They're very-
Sagittarius.
Who
Taylor Swift.
is she?
Yeah, they're.
Yep.
Oh. Let's see what it is.
Her birthday's in December.
Yeah,
Yeah.
December 13th.
December 13th.
There you go.
I always forget that
Positive,
that's Sagittarius.
optimistic personalities.
I feel like they're very confident in what they say.
Let's see. I clicked the link. Let's see what the link.
I don't want to say it's a know-it-all situation, but it's almost like that.
They never say no to the prospect of an adventure. Like I was saying with my Sag Venus, I'm like, look, we're just here for the
want to live life.
Like we don't really need the commitments, you know. Anyway.
I want to live life and experience experiences.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Hashtag never forget.
They're very optimistic, but they could be kind of casual, you know, like a little too casual.
Non-committal.
This is yes.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah,
well, you're welcome, Imelda. We got at least you're rising down.
Yeah.
Melanie said, "I'm playing Unpacking," which I googled.
I wanna play that. It looks so cute.
I want to get a Switch.
About the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of boxes and fitting them into a new home, like a block fitting puzzle. But I assume also like a lot of nostalgia stuff too.
Oh, it's kind of like like a puzzle. I was thinking like Tetris, but it might actually be like a puzzle.
I think like you're in a room and you're like actually moving stuff and stuff. So it sounds cute.
That does sound fun.
I was playing Short Hike a few minutes ago, but I can't figure out. Okay, do you have enough golden feathers? Because that is the way. You gotta go. Listen, there's literally like another bird who like is like this, chilling against the mountain, and you gotta go talk to him. Because if you go to the shop where you buy feathers, they're like, some kid bought all our feathers. We don't know what to do. And you have to buy your feathers from him, and you buy all of them. And you're like, why are you selling feathers? And he's like, listen, I gotta pay off my college tuition, okay? Like, I need to make some money. And you're like, I'll give you some money. And he's like, wait, really? Oh my god. And if you do, like, he gives you all his feathers. So then you have all of, like, the feathers help you, like, climb more. So you can get all the way to the top.
This is a businessman. He's an opportunist.
But he gave away all his products. He doesn't have any more.
Well, he doesn't need it because he has the money. He basically bought them and he's, like, turning them for a profit.
Oh, he's making money. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a businessman.
So, also, if you just like catch a bunch of fish and go sell it, you can make money. So if you need money, that's how you do it.
I love catching fish and.
But the bridge is out, Rachel. What happens
now?
This
is dramatic.
The bridge is out.
The bridge is out.
How do you fix that? That sounds very upset. How do you get there?
It's like the all caps for me.
But the bridge is out. Restart. And scene.
You have to build the bridge, so
you gotta blow in the cartridge and start over. No, 7 feathers will get you up the initial cliff past that person, but then when you get up high, the ice will make your feathers like freeze, so you can't use them. So there are all these like hot springs and stuff, and if you like jump in them, they'll unfreeze your feathers, and you can keep flying around. But you like, I have like 17 feathers, so you gotta keep like looking around. There's some more.
I'm serious about these feathers.
But what about the bridge? How can she get there? The bridge is
out.
You fly. Like you glide. You literally like press A and then you fly. And you just like glide. You're a penguin. Fly.
Yeah, Melanie, it sounds like you need more than 7 feathers. That's
the bridge is out. I know.
The bridge is out, Rachel. How does she get to the stores? How does she meet the guy to help him with the tuition? The bridge is out.
Like I said, this is a little too dramatic for me. It's climactic. I don't know what's gonna happen. How does it end? How does it end?
We need to sprint out the results.
I don't repair the bridge. Oh my god.
So
somebody help me figure out how to stream from my Switch, and I'll go live on Twitch or something. Help you out. I don't know. I'll help you out. I'm a Cancer Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Double Scorpio.
Scorpio Rising.
Scorpio Risings are out tonight on Friday.
Y'all are here for the party.
Are they in? Anyway.
But you have to hold a bucket of water and fly over the broken bridge. Yes, but you can glide holding a bucket. You can't fly, but if you hold it and you just glide, then you can take it.
This sounds kind of complicated.
So you have to do actual tasks while going over a broken bridge, carrying buckets of water.
You fall.
Do penguins? How do you use this?
Your help.
Physiologically, how does that work? How do the penguins fly
and
the
feathers go?
Hold the buckets?
Yeah.
Are they not like normal wings? They have hands. Do they have hands and wings?
Penguins' hands are their wings.
Because you have to hold the bucket of water and fly over the broken bridge, Rachel.
This is like very interesting, the way that you're playing this character.
I know. I feel like me and Melanie. I'm here. I have to help you understand. Like it's important to understand that I need your help. Yes, Rachel, I need your help.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Penguins can't even
Penguins
fly.
can't fly. What the fuck? WTF?
Oh shit.
Penguins can't be fly. You're right. I was waiting for that realization as well. For you. And how do you hold the buckets and fly?
You keep it in one arm and one wing and you fly. It doesn't matter. That's not the kind of game this is.
It's a gliding technique. She did mention it's a gliding technique, not a flying technique.
It's like you hold your bubble tea and you glide. Like
you know that one TikTok person that slides on the wet sidewalk? Ooh, that's kind of what you're doing.
That is a smooth TikTok.
If you know the reference,
yeah,
I hope that will help you, Melanie.
If you know, you know.
I've played the game many times. I think that's the exact technique.
Also, pro tip for a short hike, because you're carrying the buckets around, it's because you want to like sprout the little things. The flowers that you sprout, if you like go and touch one, it'll like launch you in the air. So that way you don't need to use 7 feathers. It launches you and then you can just glide, get where you need to go.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You'll eventually reach the peak. Don't worry about it.
That's really helpful.
So
you're too much, dude.
Everybody get a short hike. It's such a good game.
I need a switch
Monique's
first.
Gotta get a switch first.
No, put that on my Elfster.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you should have put that on your Elfster list. Anyway.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's available on PC also.
I don't think she has PC
either. I have a broken one.
Yeah.
Old computer, excuse me.
Okay, thank you, Mo. I totally get it now. I like how Mo, who has not played this game.
Yeah, I'm like, don't take her word for nothing.
Okay, I will have to try gliding again. Thank you, Mo.
Pleasure to help in any way I can.
Let us know if you get it. Okay, sorry, I already clicked on this one. Name Jude's power. I will always remember the day Mo thought I shit myself.
I'm so sorry. I didn't though. That's why I had to reread it. But I had to log out. I had to log out mentally really quick. I was like,
he said, "This can't be it."
Yeah. And then I saw the real.
he was like, "Hey everybody, damn, I shit myself, my poor boy," and you were like,
I had to help me.
This would be wild. This would be.
It was like I was like, I'm sorry, I'm oversharing. I was like, oh no, and then I like. Honestly, at that point, I was confused. Yeah. Every word after that.
At that point, we'd all have to share something embarrassing. I'd be like, you can't be the only one. So here we go.
Yeah.
Your brain was making those like neural connections that nobody asked it to. It's just like doo-doo oversharing. I know where this is going. I don't need to read another word.
I understand, but this anyway.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. Yeah.
Rising Virgo. That is Christine.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm so Virgo sorry. Moon. I read it backwards.
I'm a Virgo moon. Let's just keep Virgo that clear. That would be like literally saying Capricorn moon is you.
I know.
We both have both those things in our charts.
Let's see what the rising Virgo.
There you go. A rising Virgo is probably
perfection.
They probably come off as like very organized, very structured, very like to the point.
Oh wait, I should go back.
Somewhat grounded.
All right, wait. You're a Leo. What's a Sagittarius rising? Oh, I found the best website.
Monique is having a shortage. Like her brain is just sorting out right now.
I just
the way that you're like do. Gemini moon.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't even know what I was about to do.
That's
Virgo rising. The best website.
See, Sun and Leo, rising in Scorpio. That's you, right? Rachel?
What? No.
Yes, it is.
What's your rising?
My rising is Scorpio. Oh, did you say it's rising with Scorpio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like, I hope so.
I thought you were you, Christine, so you were like Leo.
Rising. Okay. Leo, Sun, Scorpio, rising.
My brain is bouncing right now.
Specifically for you, Rachel, you're very ambitious and deep down are full of unshakable determination to succeed. For the most part, you will succeed due to your charm
Oh.
and ability to convince others that you're right. And resorting to power only when other means are exhausted.
You're laughing at Darian.
You should have just put like Rachel as the title.
Your
of it.
ambitions for yourself and your loved ones are huge, and it's hard to imagine you somewhere else that's not at the top ladder of success and that you built yourself. And you'll certainly climb that ladder, even if it takes the time.
Like, this is Rachel.
Yep.
Let me in the library.
You don't shy away from collisions, you know. You're definitely ready to go forward.
Yeah, I like to fight. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
you
to.
gotta-
I mean, I like to. Everybody's happy. It's fine.
You like to fight? What?
I mean, I could see like that's inaccurate. That's not right. All right, let's
No, I mean, I will fight on behalf of other people,
Of evil?
but I'm not afraid of like confrontation.
Are you Pisces?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did I make that up?
Aren't you? Oh, I was
Okay.
like, did I make it up?
Hold, please. Can't carry on, but you
There's like more things about people, you know?
She'll totally cross that.
Well,
Nothing can stop me, Melanie. I will get to the top by any means necessary.
bring
Yes.
the top, make it drop.
I am getting up on Hawk Peak. I will be there. I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Y'all ever think about the Shatter Me series? This is like so off topic. But do you guys ever think about that series? Okay, just really quick. I was scrolling through Instagram. Look how freaking pretty that cover is for the new one.
Oh,
Believe me.
I did see that.
Like, what the heck?
There's another one coming?
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't want to say. I was like, maybe I'm just crazy.
Why?
I can't believe it's the 5th novella in the Shatter Me series,
Oh, it's a novella.
set after the events of Imagine Me. And I'm just like, bro, there are so many. I haven't even finished that series. I started it, but you know. Anyway, it's just so funny. Like, what? That's the prettiest cover I think I've ever seen in a book. It's like pink and beautiful. Anyway, yeah, it's super
I
random.
remember seeing it and being like, that doesn't look like the
Any
anything
of-
I know. And then I
Yeah.
looked at it and was like, oh, Shatter. Oh.
I just can't believe that that is still going on.
Okay.
Somebody's got to say it, you know? Somebody's got to say
Oh,
it.
wait, I missed it.
Just say what you were saying.
Okay. Pisces, Sun, Scorpio rising. Then I'll be quiet
Will you?
for a little while. Okay. It says, your unusually amorous and passionate nature, but fortunately are picky in dating, and this helps to maintain your best qualities. You're sensitive, artistic, expressed in your love for music, painting, art. Does this seem right?
So far.
Okay. But do not imagine that you're suitable for activities that involve low mobility. You are very attracted to sports, especially those of need water sports.
Well, I used to swim, so I guess.
This,
not a
this
fish.
will provide you a source of income. Are you an Olympian?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Do you
I
play
just-
water polo?
Your priorities in life are art, love, children, social life, and animals. And
Social life.
you give them a lot of strength and attention. And by nature, you're a fighter and you have a strong spirit of war and you tend to argue and get into conflicts that don't always end well, but you know, you have a strong will and you will struggle to the end.
You definitely do. Like, not in the same kind of fighty way as Rachel.
You can't be indifferent to anything.
But like literally, yeah, Darian always will tell you if you're wrong.
Darian fights me all the time. Are you kidding me?
Or
Darian is always trying to fight me.
or she won't necessarily fight. She just knows that you're not right. Like she doesn't know the answer, but she knows for a fact that you yourself are not right.
No, because
So
she'll
then
let
be
you
like,
know.
"Hmm."
She'll let you know in different ways. It depends. So, like for instance, if I'm like, I don't like this book, it's 2 stars, Darren will be like, incorrect. But if Sid is like, I don't really like this book, she'd be like, I emoji, because she doesn't want to fight Sid the same way she wants to fight me. She feels like we'll have like a little like fisticuffs into a friendly like degree of like, hey.
Yeah.
But
like,
I love you.
I think
I love
yeah,
you
I think
too.
that's
But
level of
it's
closeness
different.
is
It
what I would
depends on
say.
like the person. But you're like, I know what the truth is. I said
Yeah,
I'm
you
friends.
definitely fight your friends. You don't fight strangers, okay?
Um,
I mean, unless they're like coming for us, then it's
Well,
all
I
out
was thought we
war.
were just speaking of Darian.
But
Anyway, yes, this is definitely a warrior. Next round, I'll do the roomies.
Did you fight strangers, Darian?
Well, I would if they were like being mean to someone I knew.
Because I remember at the beginning of like the turf wars on Twitter, where we
I did fight some people.
yeah, that was when like our whole little group was basically like, hey, we hate turfs, and then turfs were like, well,
We
blah
hate
blah
you.
blah blah blah, and then we just like
We all just
destroyed
fought them.
Mhm.
I do remember that. Yeah,
that was a good time. I
that
remember.
was a good time. It was a real
Was that-
bonding experience.
was that around February? Around that time? Around what time was this?
No, I think it was like summer last year.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I
it
was
was like
thinking
right
something
around
about
when
February,
J.K.
sorry.
Rowling was like very publicly transphobic, and so
Oh, it was like right then. Okay.
I don't like that. And a lot of people were like, no, blah 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 blah, and I just kept sending gifs of like, what's that show, Modern Family, where he's like hitting with a squirt bottle.
Yeah,
God.
I remember that.
I saved up a lot of gifts for potential future fights, but anyway,
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the one where they're like, call an ambulance. For me. One of my favorites.
it's not for me.
Oh gosh. Anyway.
Oh my god. Okay. Shall we do another sprint? Mayhaps? And then maybe we'll do some
Mayhaps.
analysis when we come back.
I like it.
and
I
see
gotta
what's-
get back to what's going on here.
How many more pages do you have?
Yeah, what page are you on right now?
I'm on page 268.
Oh, that's pretty much it.
Of what? 300 something?
I think it's like over 400.
Oh, damn.
I'm 57% of the way through.
57? Holy
It's that
moly.
thick? Is that the ebook version?
So it's got to be like 440 or something, like 440
I
or
don't know
450.
how big the
Gosh,
physical
that means
one
there's
is.
gonna be some drama.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm writing down page 268 Spanish Love Deception because I'm reading that this month.
Monique
Wait,
falls
what did
out of
you
her
say?
chair.
What did you say, Rachel?
Oh, I just said I wrote it down because I'm also reading that this month.
Oh, yeah. Get ready.
It's 270 pages.
Ah!
No, wait, 470 pages.
That's pretty much 500 pages.
I have 2 pages left.
Oh my god. It's such a big book.
That's a big
What a
book.
big romance. Is the
What?
whole thing like a romance or like what's
Was
the
this
vibe
romance,
of this
like,
book?
An emotional roller coaster.
Is
like
it an
you just
emotional
read.
roller coaster?
I'm
Was this
going
ghost written by Brandon Sanderson? Like, that's so long.
I mean,
Wait a minute, wouldn't that be some fun stuff? If Brandon Sanderson came out with a romance?
that would be interesting. I mean, so far, like Amanda said, it was really slow burn, and so far, like nothing has really happened yet. But like, there's tension. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Every time I read this book, I just blush so much.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so what about, have you read The Love Hypothesis? I can't remember.
No, but I just got it. So
Okay.
I just got it.
Yeah, because I was going to say, is it like that? Because the tension in that one is also high.
No, it's gotta be more because
and then
it's
the
470.
the tension is, she's high. The stakes are high.
wow, I cannot wait to get this
Like,
book in my hands.
I don't even think we could compare Love Hypothesis to this book right now. Like, you have hyped it up. Everyone has hyped it up. I'm better. Ooh.
I'm just saying,
come
all
for
I'm
you.
saying is the man in this book is literally like,
Isn't it a workplace romance? You're already gonna like it, so
Yes.
please. It's a fake
Like-
dating show.
Fake dating,
These are like
in a
literally
different
Monique's
country,
favorite things.
at a marriage,
enemies to lovers.
baby flowers.
Is it not based in America?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's a travel trope. Oh my god,
They
this
go
is
to
literally gonna be
Spain.
your favorite read of 2021, I think.
And
Like,
it looks like there's gonna be there's only one bed trope.
Is he perhaps an architect? Because that would really solidify.
That
the
would be
book.
it for Mo.
If he's an architect, I'm gonna be honest.
I'll
Like,
pass
I don't
out
think
right
I can
here.
start it anytime. I don't. It's too much right now. Like, you know how you know it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it'll just explode your heart.
Like, I haven't started. Nevertheless, the K-drama.
He's not an architect, but he's like high up. He's a high up guy.
Oh my god, he's successful.
He's a boss. Whenever Marie vlogs, I always want her to like vlog her reactions, but she never does. But this is the funny stuff that happens. She's always like, she like takes her eyeballs out of her head, looks at the situation, puts them back in, and then she's like,
I can't give out my spoilers.
and the decimal of the, like, y'all think that I'm loud, but when Monique is reading her romance book, just the sheer decimal of the shrieks that happen. It is like so high you cannot hear it. Only a dog or a superhuman would be able to hear it. It is really crazy.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
Okay.
We don't even know this man yet. We
Like,
don't even know this man.
She blacks out every time. She blacks out clutching her breast. Being like, and then she's out like a light.
It's just so funny to me that you were like, you don't know anything about this man. You were like, he's successful. And like, you prepared your body to go into the ground.
Wait. Hold on. Here's for real the last thing. That will literally, it'll be the nail in the coffin. Is he, all right, get ready for this. Is he tall?
Oh my god.
I think I've seen the cover art, so I think
Yeah, the amount of times it's mentioned how tall he is.
Do they have like the doorway? Is he like in the door, like holding the reaching?
He's like in the doorway, just like this, like, hey, how's it going?
Yes.
He's 6'4".
Oh my god.
I'm getting hype. Oh my god.
All right, let me go back to my memoir.
It is getting hot in here. It is getting hot and toasty. We need to sprint.
I swear, every time I read this, I'm like, there's a reason.
Takes glasses off. Flips hair. I need a hair tie. I'm getting sweaty.
All right, yes, I have it on my wish list.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
It's truly
I'm
all
just
Monique.
losing it.
He's an engineer.
Aaron Blackford's the only man to exist ever. One bed trope.
TV.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
God.
I'm gonna watch it
Yeah.
after the sprints today.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
don't even
idea.
want to get into it.
You gotta come off the serotonin. Like, really, you got a peak right here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let's help Melanie pick a book before we sprint real quick.
Spanish Love Deception.
He's tall. He's so tall. What is Derry reading? Spanish Love Deception. That's what you should read, Melanie. Spanish Love Deception. Honey Girl, Wild at Heart, Wings of Shadow,
Oh,
The Wild One.
That's
okay.
a lot
Wild
of
at Heart. Is that the classic by what's her name?
Yeah, K.A. Tucker.
K.A. Tucker, who you wrote
I think
a letter to K.A. Tucker. You wrote a letter to K.A. Tucker in June, and you said,
I know,
Hi.
but you guys, I just really went through it just now, just thinking about what's his name, Aaron Blackford.
Aaron Blackford.
So it takes me a moment to regain myself.
if you think about a man too hard for 4 minutes, you
I'm
lose all
really-
remembrance of every other person.
I knew I liked it. I just had to get it back. It wasn't, quick.
My memory banks have been wiped for Aaron Blackford. Like,
I don't even know anything about this person. I just know he possibly is a successful engineer, maybe.
No, you know a lot more about him than you think.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I think Melanie, it depends on what mood you're in.
Any Girl I hear
Because
is really good as well.
Isn't Wings of Shadow the Crown of Feathers? Is that part of that trilogy?
Oh,
Also, what is the Wild Ones? What is that? I have no idea.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it is the book club pick for the Hot Girl Book Club for this month.
Oh, you should read the Wild Ones.
You should read that, yeah.
Save Wild Heart for December. You can
I'm
binge
going to be
that.
on the live show, so I would say read the Wild Ones.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
What club is that? I can't keep track.
It's Noelle's
It's
book club.
Noelle's.
She just started it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hot
Right.
Girl Book Club.
I also need to read.
It's the Hot Dog
And-
Book Club on Instagram. She
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
the Hot
"I'm a
Dog.
hot girl," and it was taken.
Right.
So, Hot Dog Book Club. And I was like, this is just better. Like, it's just funnier. It's great.
I don't know who that is.
Oh
So-
my god. Guys, I cannot help my life. I don't know what it is, but every time I go on Instagram's Discover page, I get Holly Black fan art.
Because that's what you keep liking.
That's what
I'm
you keep
telling you
Googling.
this.
That's what you keep searching for. You post
Like-
it every day.
Interacting with it.
So
I don't
guys,
know how this keeps happening.
It's because she keeps
look
clicking
at how
on it.
beautiful this is. I'm just going to
You-
share really quick.
You Google something and then it arrives and you go, I don't know why this keeps happening. This is
Look
what
at that. Look at that.
Is he
It's
okay?
beautiful.
Like one day she read this book and the
he's
next.
oh.
Sorry.
Beaten and battered.
Aw.
Beaten and battered. It's so sweet. That whole freaking trilogy.
It's so sweet. He's almost
It's-
dead.
Oh, those are bruises.
Yeah, it's beaten and battered.
Oh wow.
You really need to read that. I feel like you would like it. Of all the fantasy books, I feel like you
It's
would
really
like that
throwing me
one.
off because I thought that this was her arm, but so I was like, why is it anyway? Not important.
I just keep
Very
thinking
beautiful
of
drawing.
Mo's reaction before and I start laughing again.
Oh, where she pulled out her actual eyes and looked at everything. Yeah.
The grave preparation. Like, take me. Put me down.
We'll replay it back.
I'm ready for my final resting place.
Just bury me with the
A
Spanish love
hard
deception.
worker, someone that cares about their job. Anyway, let's
Nothing nothing steamy has even happened yet, and I'm already like, oh my god.
Just the concept of a not problematic man.
I know.
You're
Incredible.
not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
He
What was I
respects
doing?
her, and I'm like, wow, no one's doing it like
Respect
him.
her. Literally nobody's doing it like him. Nobody. No one's ever done it like him.
No.
It's just
Oh yeah, the Wild Ones look so pretty. That book cover. I just went to her Instagram to see what it looks like. But yeah, it's got all these beautiful women on the front.
It does look really good.
I'm sorry. Are we sprinting? My bad.
Oh no, I was just setting it up. I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to be
Okay.
passive aggressive like right now. I was just trying to
I was like, I'm literally just talking. Let me show.
Play the music.
Sorry. I'm always someone who's still talking on the sprints, and everybody's like, I'm trying to read now. I'm like,
We're like,
well, I have things to say, so I'm not going to be finished anytime soon. So you better get used to it. All right. Anyway, we're gonna sprint.
I'm ready.
So I think we'll come back if 30 minutes is okay with everybody. I think we're gonna come back at 30 after. Let's do a talking sprint. Exactly.
Talk as fast as you
Just I can do that. I can do that. Okay. Maybe we'll do it when we come back. All right. So
can.
see you at 30 after. Hello. Hello, my friends. I always get excited about my book right when the sprint is about to end.
I know things keep happening, and then the sprint ends, and I'm like, but I want to be.
I got to Christine's favorite line in Vicious, and a little bit past that, and I was like, things are happening. I need to know what's coming. So.
Oh, wow. Having a good time. I had a crazy moment that past sprint. Not to deflect from your vicious statement, because we'll come back to that. We'll circle back. But I had a crazy moment that last sprint where I was like, should I let Monique start reading this? And then I was like, nah. Because it's not anywhere near done.
We're interested.
Yeah. And Monique would be like, where's the rest of it? And I'd be like, in the dome. In the dome. Anyway, what were you saying about Vicious?
I was saying I got to your favorite line about like humans and monsters, and we just call them like different things, which is great. And then I got to like just a bit past that. Like the end of that chapter, which is when he's like, Sydney, stay here. Yeah. She's like, you're coming back, right? And he's like, of course, that's my favorite lighter. And I'm like, okay, Victor.
Vicky Boo Boo, where you going? I love him.
I need to see the rest.
I know.
I'm invested. How's Aaron Blackwood? Is that his name?
Blackford.
Blackford.
Oh, Blackford. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he is so good.
What's he doing? What's he up to?
He's just being himself, living the dream.
What's he mean? What kind of guy is
engineer?
He's just a great guy.
Oh my god!
Yeah, don't reveal too much.
A sweetie patootie.
I love him so much.
What's the other girl? What's the girl's name?
Her name's Lena.
Lena.
Great name.
It's short for Catalina. And he always calls her by her full name.
Catalina. Oh my god, that's how you know he's down horrendous. When they call you by your full name or last name or something.
You're like, ooh, okay, we have to have a special nickname. Okay.
Every time he talks to her, I'm just like
so like breathing.
Oh my goodness.
I've ascended into the grave.
Yep.
Bo's soul is like leaving her body.
Yeah,
She's ascended into the clouds.
I need to start a romance. My book's okay. It's a memoir. It's a bunch of essays written by Emily Rata. Rata is her Instagram handle, so I'm just gonna be saying that from now on. But yeah, I've just been like every time she like mentions a shoot, I go like look up the pictures to see like the final product. I'm like, okay, she was here. She's here.
Wait, is she an artist? Like, what is she?
She's a supermodel.
Oh.
I had no idea why how she was famous, but apparently she was famous because she was in the Blurred Lines music video. And
that's so funny.
Yeah. And then she was like, wait a minute.
I could be a model.
She was already modeling before that, but that was like her breakout. They're like, who's this half nude woman in this music video? It was like a huge deal. I don't remember it very well, but I'm assuming.
Was she fully nude?
There were like balloons in the way and nothing else.
Yeah. There was like a censored version apparently, and then the uncensored version.
Oh,
and YouTube was like, we can't let you have the uncensored up here.
YouTube was like, we're keeping this one in the vault.
Yeah, so I didn't know there was uncensored. I was like, is the video that shocking? But
how do y'all get the uncensored? You buy it, I guess?
I think it was just at the time, if you got to see it
If you sign up to Robin Thicke's Patreon,
I bet that's the way to go.
I would have a
Patreon.
Patreon.
We'll have the buy. Yeah.
He needs it. He needs it the way it just went. Anyway.
It's an entertainer, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, she said some things about that. Shoot.
that sounds juicy.
Yeah, it was very
I assume that was not like, I don't know. I assume that was like a weird environment to break out in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
He hasn't
how-
responded to anything yet, so.
That's a book of the month pick, right? Like it's an
Yeah.
add-on or something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. What it's all about. I was gonna say something else, but then I was like, I could get sponsored one day, so I won't say that. Never mind.
It's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
It's okay. My opinions are out there. You can find them somewhere.
We know.
You know. Reading sprints time, cough cough. Yes, I was 2 minutes late. I'm so sorry. Instead of reading, I was on NetGalley, girl bossing a little too close to the sun here, requesting some more books.
Oh yes, it's an addiction. It's an addiction.
I
Yeah, I haven't
really
hit the request
hard.
button in a long time, and we still be getting art.
I
Yeah,
do
I've
not
got it.
understand how like my rating is really not very good. I think I've gotten it up to like 33% or something like that. Or whatever.
Yeah, we're at 39.
But I still keep getting like the things I ask for sometimes. Like not always. I'll be like, "Can I have You've Reached Sam?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like,
Oh yeah, we asked for that too. We didn't get it.
but I asked for like a bunch of audiobooks and they're like, "Take it. We don't just take it. It's free."
Just
Love
take
giving out audiobooks.
I think I'm at like 20%. That's not good.
I asked for No Gods, No Monsters, even though I read it just so I could up my rating a little bit.
I've done that before. I requested No Gods, No Monsters, did the review for that, and then also requested the audiobook. Listened to like maybe a chapter or two to see the vibe of the audiobook and like if it was, you know, good. And then I was like, 5 stars.
That's what
so
I'm gonna
good.
do.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I actually let me check out how NetGalley's going because this is me like looking back on all the things I said I was gonna do in May of 2020 when I started my channel. Like, do you guys want a NetGalley, like, you know, how to do NetGalley vlog? This is my young voice. Do you guys want?
Yes, a full 7 months later.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Yeah, I do," and I was like, "Okay," and then I didn't do it. But at that time, I was already like, "You guys all have like 80 something books, right?" And everybody was like, "No."
Yeah, they were like, we've got maybe 3 or 4.
I was like, "Well, I don't know how you're all controlling yourselves, but if you can teach me, I would love
Yeah,
to
ours
know."
is out of control too.
It's absolutely unhinged.
You know, this is actually one that you might be interested in. Both of you guys. We just requested. Hold on, let me see what the name of it is. It's like a graphic novel about asexuality. Hold on.
we're listening.
And
Is
you
it
don't have to
purple?
give out graphic novels. They're literally like, anyone take a graphic novel. Anyone can read it. Please
Yeah.
take it.
It's always
Yeah.
like, literally, just take it.
Yeah, they're literally like, just take it, please. Please get it out of here. You know, I don't know why, because they're gold, but hold on. What is the name of it? Ah! Maybe it's not on here. Hold on. You just got it.
I think I have 45 to give feedback on and 2 to.
You have 45?
I think so, but literally like 40 of them are archived. No, 44 of them are archived. There's only one that's not archived yet.
We have a lot of archived ones.
Oh my god. I keep finding them in bookstores and I'm like, oh my god. I just, like skim them and be like, it was good. 3 stars. Like
Okay, here it is. It's called A Quick and Easy Guide to Asexuality. It's by Molly Muldoon and Will Hernandez. It's a graphic novel.
Wait,
And
is
this-
that? Wait, I need to see the cover.
It's like got purple on it. It's got like a boy and a girl. They have a map in their hands.
That was a graphic novel. I thought it was just like a.
oh, I found it.
I mean, it's categorized as a graphic novel. Like, is it actually a graphic novel?
Oh, there it is.
Sure.
It's fiction, or is it like a like?
Oh my god, they have Mashley? Oh my god, I'm requesting this.
Yeah, like I think it's like a reference. I want to say it's like a reference kind of thing. This is what it says. Asexuality is often called the invisible orientation. You don't learn about it in school. You don't hear ace on television. So it's kind of hard to be ace in a society so steeped in sex that no one knows you exist. Too many young people grow up believing that their lack of sexual desire means they are broken. So writer Molly Muldoon and cartoonist Will Hernandez, both in the ace community, are here to shed light on society's misconceptions of asexuality and what being ace is really like. This book is for anyone who wants to learn more about asexuality and for ace people themselves to validate their experiences. Asexuality is a real identity, and it's time for the world to recognize it. Here's to being invisible no more. That last line was a little cheesy, I'll admit it. But anyway, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna see how it lines up to after I read Ace, like the Bible of
That was such a good book.
asexuality. Yeah.
I like flew through that book because I was listening to it by audio, but as soon as I finished, I was like, I gotta reread it. Like, it's so good. There's so much good stuff in there.
Yeah, because it's not just like the singular like lens of asexuality, but it also has like racism, sexism,
demisexuality, and like the many different like forms of sexuality that still fall under that.
Yeah, asexuality and disabilities, asexuality and basically like any kind of prejudice out there.
Yeah, I think it also takes like a good amount of like general like bias unlearning to understand like asexuality is not just like absolutely no attraction whatsoever, but it's also like being a sexual person and being asexual can go hand in hand.
Right.
It really just
it's like so many levels.
Yeah.
So many levels.
Like at the end of the day, it's like just let people do what they want to do. But it is like really nice to like understand all the intricacies of it and have a book that talks about it instead of just letting it be like it's behind the curtain, we don't talk about it. But like I love that it actually explored so many different like it was completely intersectional in so many ways. Like it really explored every single avenue that I could think of at the time. So
and also people who like don't label themselves too, which I thought was really interesting because they're like, we don't like, you know, this is how we are, but we don't want to be labeled that way, you know?
Yeah.
We just want to live. And I'm like, yes.
Exactly.
Yes. So anyway.
Yeah.
You're in the stream. Ace is definitely a recommended book.
Yeah. Also, not to totally derail it, but when you were talking about the thing and I got all excited, it was because I found a manga that I really like that they have. It's called Mashle. And it's like do you guys have you watched One Punch Man or do you know about One Punch Man? You know, it's my husband. Yeah. So
our husband, One Punch Man.
His name is One Punch Man. He's a man.
He's a man.
Basically, this is like if for people who don't know, One Punch Man is like a man who is like basically he exercised so hard every day that he's just like the strongest man alive. So he'll like just beat people up with a single punch. So it's like really like a comedy. It's not really like a superhero thing, but it's just that other people will be like, I'm the strongest villain. No one's ever defeated me. And they're always like the most ridiculous thing where it's like, I was a worm once, but then someone stepped on me one too many times and I turned into a supervillain. And now I'm going to eat the whole world and no one's going to stop me. And all the other superheroes will like try to fight him. And then this guy will show up and he'll just be like, oh my God, you're in my way. I'm trying to get to the grocery store on time. Can you please move? And the villain is like, I am going to eat you. And he's just like, get out of my way. And like, he'll just get out of my way. Yeah, so it's very much a comedy. Basically, it's like if he was at like Hogwarts, like that's kind of what Mashle is about, where there's like a guy who just like doesn't care about anything, where he's just like whatever, and he's super strong, and he doesn't have magical powers, but everybody else does at this magical school. And everybody, of course, there's like trials and stuff, and they're like, oh, you have to do this, and you have to fight this person. He's just like, I don't understand why we should do that. Like, you know, I think we should just like study our hardest and get our things done, but like I don't really care about like whatever. And they're like, you have to fight this person. He's like, all right, I'll fight them. And then he'll like defeat them. And he'll be like, this is impossible. You don't have magic. And he's like, I'm just really strong. Like, I'm gonna say,
I'm just really strong.
It's a very much like a gag, like funny manga. It was a lot of fun. So
yeah, you said that, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was the name of it. Like the thing that I was talking about, I was like, oh yeah, what?
It's great. I highly recommend it. Apparently, Pisces Sun Leo
Oh.
and Cancer ascending.
When's your birthday, Michael?
That's a good deck there. It's a good deck.
I need to.
Pisces.
Yeah.
I don't know, H's is pretty good.
No pages read to clean up big. Hey, Libby, watch out. You gotta.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Was it Michael's poop?
Uh-oh.
We're having a full circle moment.
Don't shoot yourself, please.
Whatever you do.
You've reached Sam?
Damn.
Oh my gosh. That arc
Yeah,
is
I
so
didn't even
weird.
bother requesting it. Or did I? I might have requested it. I don't even remember.
I have the nerve to just request whatever I want, and I'll just be like, why didn't I get it? Like, obviously.
You see the score, and you're like,
I'm like,
Yes.
the
It's always
odds of
like-
you wanted to read it are low. I hear you, Nick Galley. Dang.
you ever get the email and they're like, unfortunately, we could not extend an offer to you at this time. We recommend you increase. I'm like, okay, like, I know.
Whatever.
Don't. You didn't have to come for me.
They don't even acknowledge us in that way. At least you get like an acknowledgement email. Ours is just like swept under the rug.
They don't
They're
tell
like,
you.
no. They're like, no. And then later you'll be like, oh yeah, I did try and get that book, huh? That didn't pan out.
Never got that.
Yeah, that's because y'all are like professionals. Like, if it's like a job thing, they never get back to you.
Yeah,
If
they're
you're
like,
like applying for jobs and they just like ghost you, and you're like,
I'm like,
I got my application, but they're never gonna tell me what happened.
yeah, I see.
That's the
Anyway,
professionalism. I wish I didn't, because I didn't like it. Oh no, and hate having to give not good reviews on Nick Kelly books. Oh no.
I don't even care, man. I'd be ripping them to shreds.
Yeah, me
I'd be
too.
like, you asked for this. You asked for this. Now, do I post it on Goodreads for everybody to see? I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm like the opposite, where I'm like, I will post whatever on Goodreads, but if it's Nick Galley, I'm like a little nicer, where like I'll round.
No, it's pretty much the same. Whatever I
I
post.
do the same. I just copy paste, call it a day.
Yeah.
See,
But
I
I
click
don't.
the little box. I'm like, posts.
I
Yeah,
I
copy
don't come
paste,
for
but
the
I leave
offer,
out
though.
like on Goodreads. I'm very sarcastic, so I'll put the emojis in that are like, "This was what," and like it'll just have like a bunch of stupid emojis and stuff. And on Nick Galley, I'll just like take all that stuff out and be like, I
This
didn't
was
like it, blah blah blah
so
blah.
bad.
Try not to, because I feel like the publishers maybe are reading that versus like
They do.
other people. So I don't want to be like, who decided that this was a good idea? Like
Oh yeah, I try and be like professional in those ways.
yeah, like
when
I'll
it
just be
goes
like,
to the Net Galley, I try and be professionally negative.
okay, well, even when you're like, oh, I didn't like this book, I feel like your reviews are very like, if I got a review like that, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like I wouldn't be hurt.
Right.
I would be like, okay, you like gave it a chance, it's all right, but
Yeah.
O'Brien is in the music video.
Wow.
Yes.
What? How did I know that and you didn't know
I
that?
haven't been on Twitter today.
oh my god.
That's crazy.
No.
That's
I don't know any
crazy.
social media except for Instagram 5 minutes. But anyway, okay. Dylan O'Brien, Teen Wolf alum.
Monique is ready.
Teen Wolf is
Mo
my
immediately
favorite.
was like, all too well done.
What was about you? I was like, let's wait. Oh, I have your well, let's go through the comics.
Oh yeah. Well, I love that he did the whole beard thing, and then everybody was like, "I want to punch Dylan O'Brien so bad because he's so good at acting. He looks just like Jake Gyllenhaal."
Yeah.
You're right though.
Like that.
Yes, I just actually have to find them. I found. Okay, here's the thing. I got one arc once, and it was like 100 poems or something like that, and I was like, poems are easy. I'm gonna read this like no problem. Obviously, it got archived. I didn't read it. So I found it at the library and I was like, perfect. I'll just like skim it and I'll read it and I'll be able to post my review. It was 800 pages. It was this thick. I did not know that when I requested it on Nick Galley. It's this big. And I don't think it's 100 poems. I think it's like 100 poems and then like 500 people's opinions on the poems. Like it's so freaking long. I cannot believe it.
Do you ever DNF Net Galley books?
I would if I ever started them. But I don't know.
Too revealing, look exposed.
I was gonna say I definitely have. I'll tell you.
As well.
I haven't yet, but there's still time.
I tell the publishers too. I'll be like, look, bud.
I couldn't finish this.
Look, Steve. It was a DNF for me. But I don't know. I always try and be like, but this might be great for this person.
Yeah. That's
Like,
that's
help
the
them market it better.
Yeah, like to help them market it, because usually what it is they market it as something, and that's
Yeah.
not what the book is about. And so then I get pissed because I'm like,
my
okay,
expectations were here, but you delivered.
Right. You told me it was going to be this way. Absolutely none of that was here. So let me tell you how to talk to people on the book community, okay? Anyway.
Exactly.
And then, yeah, because you can't just be putting stuff in there and expect people to read it and like it when that's not,
Okay,
you know
see,
what I mean?
like that's what happened with Darling, because I don't know how, but somehow it was like, this is a fantasy, and I was like, there's literally no magic in it. There's no
Yeah.
magic. It's not a fantasy. It's a contemporary book.
Yeah.
So you can't
See?
be like, I understand when people market things and it gets a little twisted, but it's like you cannot.
Yeah.
You literally put it in the wrong genre and you claim there was magic in it and there isn't.
Yeah. See, that kind of stuff, especially when it's a fantasy or something. I'm like real harsh on that. I'm like, don't tell me it's a fantasy and there's nothing in it that's a fantasy, because that's my genre. That is my guy. I have to look out for my guy. And let me tell you.
God.
Fantasy's a guy?
Fantasy can be a girl, a guy. It can be a they, them. It can be everything. Fantasy can be whatever it wants to be, but it has to be itself. It can't be something it's not.
It cannot be contemporary romance about Peter Pan and everyone has the same name. Okay, I can't do this today. But
that recently happened. Yeah, in one of my recent NetGalley books, I was like, honey, absolutely zero, nothing's happened. Anyway.
Trust me, all my requests are archived. Okay, at least it's not just me.
I haven't even looked in so long.
We have so many archived. Yeah.
Remember when Sasha was like, I really liked doing this, but then it was too much for her, so I just deleted my NetGalley. And I think Casey did the same thing. They were both just
so
like,
funny.
it's too much. Just delete it.
I don't blame them.
Start fresh.
Well, it's like, because you never know what you're going to get. And then when you get stuff, like we still get stuff late. And I'm like, honey, the book is out. I can go get it from the library. I don't need you anymore. Anyway.
It's been out.
Oh
Yeah, like there's no point in me even doing this.
I requested a Dark Queen Rises, and I was like, well, I'm probably not going to get it. And I got it, and I was like, well, number one, it's already out. And number two, now I have to read the first book.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like, because I thought I would have read like the first book by then or whatever it was, but I was like, hold on. Both of these audiobooks are 25 hours long each.
You did that for yourself.
That's like some Outlander stuff right there.
I read them both, so.
I mean, yeah. The pressure.
But that's also something I'll say in my NetGalley review, though. I'll say, like, I got this book later than expected. Like, I'm real, my little Virgo comes out. I'm like, honey, the date has passed.
Your chart.
Don't try and play me, okay?
I have your teeth.
You're like, Garcon, I got this book and it came out a little bit old.
Well, because I don't appreciate it when they come out, like, they come out later and then our NetGalley thing suffers, you know? Because I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not going to read this. I'm done. Bye. Anyway.
I'm done.
Bull. But anyway.
I've moved on.
Yeah, I've moved on, sweetie. I've moved on.
No.
March 14th.
We do not have the same birthday. Sadly.
You were expecting exactly the same. You were like, no, Michael, you've disappointed me once again.
It's okay, Michael.
I expected nothing less. Christine.
At what part?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Stuff? Maybe no Kelly.
Just the too muchness, probably.
Capricorn. Let's go. I'm a Capricorn. You know.
You just get really hyped about Capricorn.
Yeah. Let's go.
You're like, my favorite sign. It's not my own. It's a Capricorn.
Let's go. Okay, Christine.
Monique.
I've been wanting to read this for a second.
Is it a short poem that you created yourself?
No, it's your sun, which is a Gemini.
Okay.
And you're rising in Leo.
Sweet. Amazing.
Okay. The character of the person with the sun in Gemini and the rising in Leo is fully owned by communication. They're leaders of discussions, dominate debates, and innate guides who are able to connect group and combine interests with educational value. Speech for them is an expression of human activity. It's pretty much saying you're talking like you're. Sometimes connecting the world turns into. I couldn't read there. Okay, we'll skip that. They have a good outlook.
Something like really negative and bad. She's like, oh.
It was like your basketball is, and you were like, it.
Yeah, I'm like,
they have a good outlook, ready to spread new things. and their speech is full of sound. It means you're really, really loud. And
We all know what these words mean.
Sound.
the
Thank you.
expressions are precise. And
I feel like this is saying a lot without saying anything at all. We're
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
a bunch of bad
I'm
stuff.
skipping the parts that it says sometimes they make a restless impression, but they own in themselves and are able to cope with their internal nervousness.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
I feel
I'm
like
loud. I'm loud. I'm not sure of myself. I can calm my internal nervousness by myself. Love it.
Okay, the part that I will say I can tell is accurate is Christine is always the one who can like bring people together though. Cause like if we're all having a discussion, like a group chat, we all get thrown in and it's like, hey guys, it's just like people who are interested in whatever. Christine is like, yes, I'm ready. Who has the energy? And then everyone matches her energy.
It's
so
true.
you are the one who like gets people with the ball rolling. And you usually are the one who's like, okay, nobody's been talking about this, so I think it's time we have to like get this thing started. Let's go.
I'm saying. I'm
You are
like,
the
let's
one who
talk
makes things
about
happen.
it. Communication is for sure one of the most important like themes of my life. So
Yeah. And I mean, you're also the person who like gives it to you straight. Where like you'll still like play the field of like, what's the vibe here? I want to match the vibe. But at the same time, if someone's like, I need honest advice, like, what do you think about this? You'll just
I'll be
tell.
like, let me tell you, bud, this is how you do it.
Yeah. And you're also like, you don't like offer, like, you don't say things you don't mean. Like, you'll be like,
True.
yeah, I genuinely think like blah, blah, blah. Or like, I will genuinely help you with this. I'm not just saying that. Like, you'll just be like, this is literally like.
I think also sometimes that comes off as fake to some people because I feel like I do that with a lot of people, but it's never like not genuine because I don't spend time doing things that I don't want to do, you know?
Yeah.
But like genuinely, I'm always like, oh, you can do this. And then people are like, okay, I don't know you. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Me jumping into
inserted
everyone's
myself.
Discord, me and everyone's Discord where I'm like, do you want me to fix your Me 6 spot?
Yeah.
I can do it. What?
You're like, you know, a bot can do that, right? And everyone's like, no one knew that.
I'm like, can you just please, like, okay, I'm not gonna tell you have to, but if you need help, the admin,
Exactly.
it's right there. You can
It's
just,
honestly, it's the Leo in the chart. The Leo in the chart is like, let me help you
let
be
me
better,
in
and I'll do it. I will do it anyway.
literally.
I'm like, you don't have to do anything. I will do it. Okay.
I'm like, I could teach you, but also,
I could just do it. This is why Rachel's always up at 4 a.m. and I'll like text her and it'll be like the night before Readathon. And I'm like, hey, by the way, we need to fix this in the Discord. Da, 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 da. And she's like, hey, I'm up. I'll do it right now. It's like 4:15 a.m. I'm like, what have you been doing? She's like, just been doing some last minute things on the Discord. Don't worry. It's all great. It's all fine.
The lab coat.
And then I'm like, you need to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed and it's 1 o'clock. And she's like, yeah, no, it's fine. I've still got her a couple hours till the sun comes up. I could squeeze in a few more bots here. And I'm like, okay, good night. Don't text me. I'm asleep.
I like your little gremlin voice for me. It's like, hey, everybody, the sun's not up yet. So
I'm just like referencing, like, I think it was the Pixie Hollow Readathon. That was when that happened.
it was.
And me and you were like, we were like,
That's because it was such a like I don't even know why I waited so long, but it was like we have to film the announcement video and it has to be out this day.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, no problem. And then I was like, wait, I have to do everything on my phone. I have to upload to my computer. Wait, so I had to like do the Discord the night before, and that was when you were like, hey, we're in a different time zone, so like you'll see us in the morning. I was like, no, I'll see it right now.
Yeah, because my policy is like, if I wait until the next day, I'll either like respond too late or forget about it, right? So I'm like, let me just send it at 1, and then the normal person will, wake up and see
like
it in
during
the morning.
their like
Right, yeah. But
like,
Rachel was like taking a quick nap and then
I was
sprung
like,
awake.
Christine has messaged me. I'm woken.
Yeah.
What's funny is I think that was before we had each other's numbers too. So it was like via Discord. I was like, hey.
I think it was either like Instagram or Discord or like something like that. And you were like, hey, like, can we fix like blah blah blah? And I was like, yes.
Consistently. I'm doing everything.
I'm
now.
pouncing. Yes, absolutely.
I love it.
So anyway, that was a rant. Carry on.
Definitely pick
Friendship,
yours
it's
over
great.
that.
I love it.
I smell popcorn.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Aren't you gonna do yours?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'll read it. I'll read it.
I forgot what sign.
What do you mean you forgot what sign you are? Oh, I was like, you're a liar.
Wait, what's your rising? Taurus? Right?
Can't you just tell the Taurus energy?
I don't know that much about Tauruses really. So
Well, let me enlighten you then.
Well, I did a paraphrase now. Leave out some issues.
Okay. Sun in Capricorn, rising in Taurus.
You're not even in it. Okay. Just can I just get to the spot I was reading? So if you
like, can you just delete the part that says bad stuff about me? Can you just leave that part out, please?
see, you about to read the wrong paragraph.
No, I wasn't. A person born under the combination, okay, already boring. You can always be relied on, although you tend to have too much persistence in your views. You do not get tired of getting new knowledge and you like to travel. You'll spend a significant part of your life abroad through marriage or performing professional duties. This sounds like a Capricorn. You have a happy ability everywhere to feel at home and adapt easily to a new way of life. You'd prefer to stay in one place, but life often makes you break with the familiar surroundings. It's hard for you to get mad, but if you're angry, it's best to stay away from you. You're very difficult to calm down, and remember the evil that has been done to you for a long time. You do hold a grudge. You do hold a grudge.
I don't.
I can respect
I don't
that.
get angry often.
Okay.
I can respect a grudge.
We're gonna skip that part.
I didn't read any of that part.
Oh, okay.
Nobody, but,
This part? Oh yeah, that's kind of negative. Anyway.
Yeah, I left it to the first paragraph. Do whatever you feel.
They're talking about hamburgers. Anyway.
What?
Yeah, I didn't go too far down.
How is that universal?
I must eat a lot of them.
Wait, this is so funny. I don't think this is true, but guys, just listen to this one sentence. From the fans, you expect that you will be indulged and pampered. But if it's your turn to treat, you try to limit yourself to the cheapest diner that you will be able to find and where there are only hamburgers.
Yeah, that is not true. I do not agree with that.
That's the sentence.
I feel like, honestly, it's probably the other way around.
Yeah, I don't even think you really like hamburgers that much.
Not that much.
Sorry, the cheapest diner. That's so funny.
I mean,
I don't know if that was accurate, but
it was somewhat accurate.
I feel like people say that about Tauruses, where they're always like, "Oh, they are very like money conscious or something." Is
that's
that
a
thing?
Capricorn.
I think my Gemini moon just has impulse control. You know, you're like,
That's true. Monique's always trying to try a new restaurant,
yeah, I'm thinking of what I'm gonna order tonight.
whereas I do not like to do that.
See, I like to
Look
like
at that
save
dog
money.
tail.
I like to save money on everything, so that way when I want to splurge, I have the money.
See, that's
do
a
it.
great concept. I love that idea.
So I'm just like, can I get this for free? Or if I can't get it for free, and it's like, oh, I had to pay this much, but I could have gotten it cheaper there. I'm like, but I got this thing for really cheap. So it balances out. It works out. I got to splurge. I got the thing I wanted. Because the Leos are always like, I want stuff.
I was just about to say, I was
Yeah.
like, but I feel like, I don't know.
But
I feel like
I'm
Leos
very
also
like I have stuff for sure, but I am very like, like any tiny thing will make me really happy. So if I just get like one little tiny thing, I'm like, oh, I got that thing.
You said I have stuff for sure. I
went to Target like 2 days ago and I bought a bunch of makeup and I just got like a little like thing. I was like, got it, $8, $5, $3, like just
I got a steal.
I'm like, I got it.
I love that
It's great.
for you.
So, yeah. I lost the comments. I don't know where we are anymore. Oh, wait. Okay. Did we read this one?
I think so, yeah.
I think we did, but I didn't acknowledge that it was from TV, so. Okay.
Well, I did because Capricorn.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That was that part.
I was gladly performing again.
Michael says,
Michael
I can first.
said.
Well,
You're supposed to match me, Darian. Well, Darian's a famous one, so you gotta match Darian. That's how it is.
oh yeah.
literally biology doesn't matter. Okay. Science doesn't count.
I'm so famous. So
What's your most compatible
Ooh.
sign? Libra.
Not what the internet says, but what you actually think.
I don't think I've ever dated my most compatible signs. If I did, I'd be with them right now.
Deep.
It's true.
Same. I'm perpetually single. But I think it's because I like the experiences, you know? Less time for the strong commitment. But maybe Scorpios. I feel like Scorpios. Like
You think a Scorpio is your most compatible?
yeah.
I fight with Scorpios constantly.
But that's fun, you know?
I
No,
don't think you would like a
Banter.
Scorpio.
it's not banter. I'm mad.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
don't
like,
think
you know,
it's-
sometimes people like that, you know? It's not
I
like,
don't want that.
I mean, not like extremely toxic, but just a little draplet.
I like to banter to a degree. Like, I love a good banter, number one. I
Mhm.
do love a good, like, you know, like, you're annoying me right now, and you could just say that to the person because you got that, like, honesty barrier. But there's the whole, like, you're pissing me off.
You're really pissing me off.
And it's like,
Yeah. The
It's
internet
not-
says, oh, wait, no. Go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, like, obviously it's not like every single Scorpio, but the main Scorpios in my life are my parents. And it's not because I always fight with them, but we all have like a very like open relationship of talking to each other, of just like, you know, like, this is the thing going on with my life. So that's why we can like just openly like fight or talk or whatever about stuff.
Well,
So in a
also
way,
that
it's
might be why you don't want to be with a Scorpio too, because it's your parents.
yeah, because I'm just like, I have enough of that over
Yeah.
here. I need a nice, loving, like, just simpatico. Let's please.
I feel like I've been along with all the signs. Like, it's part of my adaptability, like you said.
I need to be hyped up. That's
I
why.
have to disagree.
That's why I need-
with that.
You don't think I get along with all the signs?
No.
Why
I
do you
truly
say
don't.
that? What do you
Who do
mean?
you not get along with?
Yeah, who do you think I don't?
I think if you got along with all of the signs, you would have a friend that's every sign.
I think I do.
I don't think you do.
I think I do.
No, I don't think you do.
I can.
Do you have a friend
Without
who's
a doubt.
Aries?
Yes. And a Pisces. I have a friend that's Cancer. Okay, Leo. I got some Taurus. I got Scorpios. I got Libras.
You got Scorpios?
Yeah, I do.
Really close Scorpio friends?
I'm not saying I said I got along with everyone. You can't just add in extra parts to my original statement, which you decided to disagree with. If you wanted me to keep saying things that made it a little more nuanced, then you could have disagreed.
Sagittarius?
Yes.
I'm gonna go on a limb here.
Yes. One of my best
and
is
say-
Sagittarius. Actually, I do have Ariel is a Scorpio. So good night. Okay.
You're like, turn off the camera. You're like, goodbye. I solved it.
The sign that Monique would never date. Never. A Gemini. And she just proved it in that whole rant that just
Didn't you just name every single sign except for a Gemini, and she's sitting right next to you?
And did you see how pissed off she was?
I thought it
I
was
rest my
implied.
case, Your Honor.
I did skip Geminis, but that's because I
No
didn't
further
realize.
questions.
I don't
You're
have the.
I just know for a
calendar.
fact you would never date a Gemini man. I did it one time. He was cuckoo bananas. No offense
You're
to you
right.
Gemini men out there. You're probably all lovely, but would I date you?
Least compatible, I would probably.
The least compatible signs are literally Capricorn and Gemini.
But see, isn't this fun? That the
It's not
arguing.
fun. It's not fun. I think my most compatible is all of the fire signs, like every fire sign. I think because apparently air signs, you know, give fire their life, so like that makes us compatible. I strongly resent that comparison because that means that I'm the back burner. I'm like the one that supports
You're
the other
giving
person,
and not
right? And
receiving.
I'm like, honey, no one can contain this airy stupidity, so please go somewhere. I do not
It's
want to
because of
be
your Leo.
the flame to your you know, the fire to your flame. You can go blame yourself.
The air to your.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Because those
Uh-huh.
Leo. Also, I have, you know, dated a Leo man, and he was just
Oh,
unsufferable.
don't do that. Don't do
God.
that.
Yeah, I can also speak from experience. Don't do that.
Just they were very into themselves. No offense.
Yeah,
But geez,
it's not the same.
Louise.
Except my brother is also a Leo, and we love him. So
He's
And I'm
humble
sure-
though.
I'm
Like,
sure
he might
is
love himself,
the
but in a
greatest
humble
brother.
Like,
I'm sure
You
he's
really did it
creme de la
right.
creme.
your brother is like the blueprint for a male Leo. You know what I mean? Where like he's like he has that humor and everything. Whereas like I'm great, but he's not like, hey everybody, stop what you're talking about. It's time to talk about me. We're not gonna
Oh
do
my
anything else
God.
right now. I'm triggering
Yeah.
Christine. Let me stop. But
No, I truly think I'm not compatible because I have Leo in my chart, and it's just two Leos trying to like get at each other.
yeah, you gotta
Doesn't
fight.
work. At least for me. So anyway, Libra is a very compatible sign, supposedly for a Gemini. Sorry, I just saw what Chloe said.
Oh, sorry, I
Apparently.
scroll down yet. What? Oh my
But,
god, I'm missing so many comments.
you
I
know.
just froze where I am. Hold on.
It's okay. Not what the internet says, but what you actually think. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna come back to some more comments. I'm just trying to stay on the topic.
Yeah.
I don't like Gemini men. Okay.
Yeah, Gemini men are fun as friends because they always want to do fun stuff, you know. But like, I don't know.
Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini. Yeah.
I'm surrounded by Geminis.
Oh, also a Gemini. Okay.
Yeah, our third roommate is a Gemini, but she's got lots of water in her chart, so she's different than me.
Yeah.
You think Michael is my real name? Michael is my father. Please call me YouTube.
call me 031484.
Michael, what is your other name?
It's clearly you two.
Is it Michael Jordan? Is that who it is?
Yes.
Like, yes.
Is it Sir Jordan? Anyway.
Is Michael 031484 like your Miley Stewart moment? And it's like you're normally like Hannah Montana somewhere else, and you just come and be like yourself.
No, the 031484 is Michael's birthday, I think.
Oh my god, you're right. It's
Oh.
I
March.
thought that was clear.
I thought it
always
was like
thought
something
that.
upside down because if you reverse it, it's like HAH1EO, but it doesn't mean anything.
What?
Wait, let's say it. Far.
Leo.
A what?
Oh.
H
You
Wait,
flip
what
it.
is an 8?
had.
I think it's like an A, if anything.
Really?
I don't know.
H. All right, doesn't work.
I need to actually turn my computer upside down. I can't because it's plugged up to some things. So.
I'm thinking it's a B.
Oh yeah, like a B.
Why don't we type the number into a
B8
calculator?
B I E O. Baby O.
Oh, okay. Baby. It could be an L. Oh, no, that would be 7.
No, we are doing too much.
Babble.
It's supposed to not
Babble.
Bablio. Bablio, like Biblio. I see what you're doing there, Michael.
What's he doing?
I see.
I don't see it.
You see more than we do.
No, I can't.
Your third eye is open, and we are all like, both my eyes are closed. I don't know what's going on.
All right, that took a turn.
That went left real quick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my god. Okay. Darian, I know this is random, but I just want to say I love your laugh.
This is the sweetest thing I've seen.
I agree. You have the best laugh. Every time you laugh, I'm just like,
Oh,
like, oh.
It does make me laugh. In the kiss is a good thing.
Yeah.
that's so nice.
She's gonna
And I
cry,
think-
everybody.
For the
Stop
majority,
looking at her.
I'm not gonna cry.
She's like,
I don't do it.
I'm gonna cry.
dry the tear duct.
The tear
besides-
is dry. I don't know what you're talking about.
And also, I think, a lot of people think like their laugh sounds weird or their voice sounds weird, but it's the sound of it's the sound of joy. Like there's no way that's gross. Like it's
Right.
just,
I think only if someone tells you specifically, they're like, you are annoying when you laugh. That's when you should maybe be like, yeah.
Goodbye.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's when you're like, you
I
can
can
leave
see it.
my life, Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I something my the narrative.
90% sure you've already talked about Taylor Swift. We've been talking about her the whole time, but yeah,
Yes.
Oh
I-
yes.
it's
Every
4
12
right
minutes.
now, so I cannot comment. Whew.
Yeah, 4 a.m. is rough. Good luck to you in your endeavors, Allie Mae.
Yeah.
But see, it's the energy. You gotta be up at 4 a.m. because what if someone texts you? And it's like, it's the Discord.
They're like, "Hey, did you do that stuff for the readathon?" And
It's
you're like,
happening now.
"You're like, what readathon?"
Which one?
I just flew up Hawks Peak through my gliding. And now
I have 17 feathers and I'm ready to bridge the bridge.
made a break through there, so I can definitely do the
To
Discord.
soar. I am ready to soar.
Buckets in hand.
Who's got the boba? Who's got the boba? You've got to pay the guy, Monique. You've got to pay him.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Gotta make sure I make the payments.
He needs to go to school.
Gotta make the payments. Add that to the G list.
You said it so seriously, with so much confidence, and you had every detail right.
We know how to play the game, okay?
I was just making a tiny joke, and you were like, "I am at Hawks Peak. Where are you? You have to."
No, it's not typing. You're screaming into the phone.
I'm in Hawks Peak.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be back.
Gliding to the top.
We'll get on the Discord right away, okay? All right. We're done.
Anyway, we gotta go catch some fish. We don't have any money. We don't have any money. It's ridiculous. This is insufferable. We
Only
can't live
barter
under
and
this.
fish in this town. We need more fish.
We need more fish.
I have to pay
We
for
need
his
more
cost.
Pisces. Where are the Pisces? Anyway.
Oh, sorry, y'all. It really
Neither here nor there.
Oh my
Favorite part.
So,
Oh my god.
did you ask for a step-by-step tutorial on how to play?
Because we got you.
We got you.
I'm asking my mom for a Switch this Christmas. I'll be ready. I know. I know. I stopped asking for gifts, but
Amelda, it's about to be January again. How do you feel?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
dang, you're right.
Presents that's the ultimate gift, because then you forget.
Yeah.
Assuming you didn't give it to yourself yet, you're just like saving it. You just have like a little box wrapped up, and you're like, wonder what I got.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
impressive.
It's so much fun.
That's a skill.
I love opening things.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
My problem is always that I'll receive something from y'all, like, which is very nice, where somebody will send me something, I'll be like, I'll save it for a book haul so I can unbox it.
Yep,
And
you
then
never
it'll be
open
like-
it.
Yeah, it was like September, and I was like, thanks for congratulating me on my 1 year
I know.
anniversary in May. Thank you.
I'm like, why do we buy you books? You know, your thing is literally let me in the library. Like, if anything, we should just all buy you a
Oh my
library
gosh, should
card.
we sign her up for many different libraries?
If that's legal, if that's legal to do, then yeah, why
I
not?
think Yasmin has the.
That's gonna be an underground thing we'll discuss off the live.
Interested. You can put funds towards my library card. Literally has like a corner of it that looks like it's been chewed off because I use it so much. So it just broke. So it's a card, and just like this part's missing. And every time I hand it to the librarian, he's like, "What happened? You got hungry?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Sir,
Derek, that
this
joke
library."
never gets old.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, you're the same man I see every day. Like, same joke. I've been coming here since before I knew how to write. I don't know what to tell you. Like, the back of my library card has my like bad signature when I didn't know how to like really write letters.
I still have my
Aw.
first.
It is that old.
Yeah, I was like, I love the claw hand. Like, this is how you sign.
You hold
Yeah,
it
like
this.
like
Full.
like everything is a violent like attack on paper.
That's still my handwriting.
It's the way to do it. Oh, sorry, I've already clicked on these.
I was like, we're bringing this back up. Okay.
I'm a Gemini, and my my finances are in pieces.
Finances.
It's a Pisces.
It's a little subconscious coming out there.
Oh no.
My finances are in
I
pieces.
call him emotional. He calls me unhinged.
It's true.
I love that though. It's not fun.
You love that because you're not a Gemini or a Pisces.
But they love it too. I seem like, you know,
Who's they?
her fiance.
Oh, I was like, Gemini or the Pisces. It's fine. You guys make it work, and that's what counts.
Said out loud reminds me of I think it's butterfly. They're because they are called.
She called cat. What is this about?
What is
Cap Leo.
I don't know.
Is this a
Taylor Swift
Is this
thing?
a Swifty thing? Is that the director of the
Darian,
film?
break your silence. Darian, what's going on?
Paplio?
Papeo?
Papeo.
Oh,
Said out
oh,
loud reminds me of
That's
the
an
French
I.
word for butterfly.
Papeo? Said out loud reminds me of the French word for butterfly. Therefore, I propose. Huh?
What is
Oh,
this?
Papeo reminds her of the French word for butterfly.
But what
Papeo is not a person.
But what is Papeo?
It is.
Where did this come from?
I'm looking this.
I don't know.
Is this like Allie Mae's Friday Night Facts, where she just like jumps in and she's like, "Hey, everybody, here's my opinion."
Ellen Pompeo, I believe, is a star personality.
Wait, that's Ellen Pompeo. This is Papeo.
I know, but I'm working through what I have. Said out loud reminds me also of the French word for butterfly. I propose we call cat. Okay.
I read it as paper the first time.
Happy.
I can't read, so.
Said out loud.
Oh, it's because of the numbers.
Oh.
Did I say Papeo? I must have.
I thought it was Bobble.
We
Bobble.
really were. We need to go to bed.
The
We're
connection.
long
This is
ago,
mean.
and now we're back.
This is a linguist clue.
Yeah, let me interpret the text. Let me
I was like,
interpret.
okay, French word for butterfly, okay.
I was like, wait, this is Taylor Swift. What's going on?
Well, that's what
Caterpillar.
I thought it
I
was.
was like, this is the break we need in the
Taylor! Break your silence.
I broke my sleep cycle in order to be awake for all the things she's doing this weekend. Oh my god.
That's
Bless
commitment.
you.
What else is she doing this weekend?
I don't
Well, tomorrow
know.
night is Saturday
I can't
Night
do
Live.
anything about it.
Do you need to? Oh, I guess if you're in a different time zone, then
Yeah, I think she's in.
It's 4 a.m. That means you gotta be somewhere in.
I don't want to get it wrong.
No, maybe.
Isn't it like England? Because they're 5 hours ahead.
Is she? I thought she was somewhere else, but now
I can't tell you. Actually, yes. Let's say Ireland. I made that up.
Allie, break your silence.
Say Ireland.
Where
just
are
make
you?
one up, you're like, let's just go with Ireland. That sounds good. I feel like I'd accidentally open it.
Oh, the gift.
Oh, okay. I was like, thank God there's someone else here because I don't never know what's going on at all. Okay. Open print. Okay. Let's all. Yes.
Yeah,
I
then
say
you could
yes.
come see me.
I'll do it.
That would be so fun to travel and go all libraries.
I literally have gifts for you, Darian, and I have to just like find a way.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I saw something.
Yeah, that was the cutest thing I've seen in my life. I swear to God.
Why?
For me.
I don't want to show it to you because it's a surprise.
What? What'd you say?
I don't want to show it to you. It's in my room because it's a surprise. But
But why?
I saw something and it reminded me of you, so I bought it.
Oh, that's the best kind of gift.
So what's happening here? Are you gonna like go give it to her or what? How does the story end?
I don't know. Open Canada and we'll see.
How
Wait, is
does the story end? Oh,
You're
that's
right.
so nice.
Open up Canada.
I would love to go back to
I
Canada.
know. I've never been to Toronto.
It was
I would
so
love to go to,
fun.
Oh my God, go to Toronto.
Go
Yeah.
to Quebec.
And then we gotta go to
Quebec.
Quebec. I can speak my broken French.
I could go get Tim Hortons. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Quebec sucks, but it's where I am, so
It sucks. What?
Quebec,
You
yeah.
guys have culture. You have culture.
Oh, I thought Tim Hortons.
No, Quebec.
Tim Hortons.
We love Tim Hortons.
Yes.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, what is the
Yeah.
I don't
Don't worry.
listen to it.
Wow.
What?
They have fridge. They have their fridge.
Are you speaking
Yeah.
French?
No, I'm speaking. I just said the type.
Oh,
The
see, I
type.
wouldn't know. Ignorant.
What did you say?
I don't know what's going on.
She said Quebec a quoi.
Quebecois?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's perfectly said. Perfectly
I
said.
didn't say it.
I said I'll go there and I'll speak my broken
French.
Quebecois.
Quebecois,
I thought you
yeah.
said fridge like refrigerator. I was like, I'm so lost.
My broken
French.
fridge.
I will speak my
Broken
broken fridge.
I was like, what? Does Tim Hortons have a broken fridge?
Oh,
My
probably.
broken French. Francais. Pas mal.
It'd be cool if she could go like, I'll just have him as like a
Très mal. Très mal. I mean, very bad.
UBO thing arrive. Like, played my whatever, you know.
I don't know what you're saying.
Torian, okay, that makes sense.
Jared.
It's because of the number backwards.
Speaking facts.
Oh.
Could have
We
very
were really there.
We did our best.
I said
Can't
Ellen
you try
Pompeo.
right now if you're double vaxxed. I don't know. Can you?
I think
Don't
so,
eat
but
sugar.
we can't go there for some reason. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
think we're doing better than you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to like accidentally bring like car COVID to you or something like that. Like, I think I'm good, but at the same time, it's weird to like be like, I'm gonna go to a place that's doing, you know,
Really
like
good.
you're not in the same like range,
Yeah.
of, like doing well, and just being like, I'm gonna bring my disease
love
here.
Vancouver.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Vancouver would be fun. I'm
Oh
down.
my
I might
god.
just drive up there myself.
I'll get on Duolingo right now. Learn some Quebecois. Let's go.
I got us,
Quebecois.
y'all. I got us.
Quebecois, Quebecois.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
You have to
No,
say
no,
welcome hi
I could do
everywhere.
I could do my French. Okay, wait, what is it? What'd you say? I
Me?
didn't hear.
What?
I said you have to say bonjour hi every store you go into.
You
Bonjour.
have, to say,
Hi.
you have to say hi twice.
Because
They're Canadian.
it's the stupid like law, but no one really follows it unless except
It's
for
the
like
law.
it's like kind
They're
of,
trying
but
to keep their French culture, but no one really speaks it anymore, so they gotta
yeah. So it's really like the
Bonjour.
francophones who are adamant about it. So you have to say bonjour hi like when you work at a store to every customer because you don't know if they're French or English, but like nobody does that except. But then like sometimes French people get mad if you don't say bonjour and you say hi instead.
What if you say hi, bonjour?
Then are they like, no?
You
Oh,
go first.
But what if they start talking
Oh.
to you in French? Then what then?
Well, then I like when I at my old work, like I always said bonjour hi, and sometimes they didn't answer me, so then I would just like continue in English, and then they would talk back in French, but like really annoyed, and I'd be like, okay, well, you didn't tell me, you didn't give me any
You're
indication.
like, excusez-moi, I gave you an opportunity. You
Yeah.
didn't.
So
Do you know enough French to like carry a conversation in a workplace setting
yeah,
for,
like
and stuff?
like where I am now, I'm mostly with English customers, so I haven't been practicing as much. So like the other day, this woman came in and asked me a bunch of questions, and I was like, I don't know what, I don't know what to say here. But like most of the time, yeah, I do my best.
Can you say salut hi, or is it very specific?
I mean, no one really says salut, so
It's the law though. Like if I said like hi, they'd be like,
I don't know if it's technically the law, but there's been like it's
I'm sure
like
it probably is. They're very serious.
yeah, we've got some weird laws over here.
oh my god, what's a law I would definitely break if I didn't know about it?
I don't know that many laws.
Bonjour, hi.
I mean, bonjour hi is a pretty good one. I would immediately
yeah.
in prison.
But that's only if, like for the people who work there. You can do whatever you want.
Yes.
I'd be like, hey y'all.
You're like, hey all, howdy. And they'd be
Hey,
like,
y'all.
They're from America. You're like, oh, we couldn't tell.
We're the Roomies Digest.
We really couldn't tell.
My name's Christine,
I'll
and
be
this
like-
is Mo.
I'm like, salut.
Yeah. They're like, at least this one knows some French.
We couldn't
tell.
I'd be like, como talez-vous,
Oh no.
baby.
That's good.
that little lilt of like,
Yeah. Yeah, the
Well-
cadence is what would get me. I'd be like, y'all can tell I'm from the South, can't you?
No, I feel like I just study more French from France. I just know I will be like, what kind of word did you say?
Yeah, I feel like the Quebecois, we don't say salut a lot. Except like for like kids shows, I feel like I heard salut all the time. But like
like bonjour for babies. Like why?
I
why
don't know. Like it's like salut. Like I feel like that's something you hear in elementary school, but I don't think anyone has ever come up to me like salut. I don't know.
Is it like more formal to say bonjour?
Yeah, I was about to say that. It would make sense to say
Yeah, I
bonjour
guess.
in a business because it's
Yeah.
a
It's
formal
more
way. Especially if you have to say it. I'm like, it would be weird if you, unless that's like the company culture. You know, we're cool. We say salut.
We finger gun.
They're like, you can say bonjour hi, but we're
Hi.
Starbucks, so you can say salut hi.
Oh,
Like,
salut howdy. Salut howdy.
That should be your new intro.
salut howdy?
Yeah, like we're
There
like,
we go.
hey, what's up? My name's Christine.
Salut howdy.
Yeah, and Monique's like, salut, Hallie.
That's funny.
Oh my god. As long as you get a test before coming to Canada, and
Oh,
hey, I literally just got a test.
All right. I'm about to be in Canada. Well, we about to be. Sorry.
Damn.
I got a test a week ago. I got my booster 2 days ago.
Let's after this. Let's
So
make
you
the
should be
plans.
good.
Let's make the plans.
But I don't think I can go there. I think.
Yeah, we're
Just
going to
stay
you.
where you are. I will just.
We're going to be
Fine with
bonjour
that.
howdying up in the
Bonjour.
Howdy.
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 They'll be like, Audi.
Howdy.
It'll be the 3 of us. Bonjour, salut, howdy, and it'll just all.
Bonjour. Salut. Howdy.
That would be very interesting to see.
You're like, they will not let you in, but I'd like to see you try.
They'll just be like,
Yes.
anyways. So
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy like that.
Okay, we did get it right. England. Okay. Also, I did want to circle back to this.
God.
You can get the new Tim Biebs, the J Biebs Timbit collab he did with Tim Hortons. What
Not me thinking
does
you were
this
saying.
mean?
I
Like,
thought you were talking about Timberlands. I was like, they make Tims for Jim.
I'm about to look.
like I tried to see what the flavor was and I couldn't find anything and I was like,
what
okay.
would the flavor
so
be? Like,
I don't know.
What are Tim Beats? Is it like a little cinnamon bun or something?
is it Justin flavored?
Oh, wow.
They're
What's that
Timbits.
movie?
They're like donut
I don't know what you
holes.
guys call them.
Oh, donut holes.
Yeah.
No, but that's just what a Timbit is. Like, what makes it a Tim Bieb?
Because
like the
he named
flavor.
it. I don't know.
It's probably the flavors that he likes. You know, he puts his name on. Click on the visit.
I love Tim.
Tim Bieb.
I love Tim Hortons.
But what's the flavor?
Chocolate
okay.
chip.
Chocolate white fudge, sour cream chocolate chip, and birthday
Yeah.
cake waffle. Isn't that just the regular
Oh.
flavors, kind of?
That sounds good.
It's literally when like Doja Cat's like, this is my McDonald's order.
That was sweetie.
You know what I'm saying? BTS did that too.
Yeah, the way that I bought so many of those.
Salud.
It was the sauce. It was the sauce.
What's
the
in
sauce was good though.
The hot chili sauce.
I randomly was like, you know what? I want McDonald's. I think this was literally like Reader Dare round 1 or whatever. And I was like, I want McDonald's today. And I went and I was like, I'm just going to get chicken tenders or whatever. The way I sat in line for like 40 minutes just to
You
order
realize
in the drive-thru just to get chicken tender. And eventually I was like, can I please just get a 4-piece chicken nugget and just, I don't care if the sauce is there. Just, if you have the sauce, add it. And if not, just let me go. And then it was like another like 10 minutes just waiting to pay. Like, I cannot believe I should have brought a book.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That was during the high time. The high
I
tide.
mean, it tasted good, but my chicken was cold when I got home.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even get started on the French fries.
Yeah.
Mm. No,
Original
I mean the
wolf
French fries are lucky if they make it home. Those are immediately like down the hatch.
See,
on the
I don't like to do that because then I'm pissed because you just have an entree with no.
That's why I get a large fry every time.
But see, I eat when I drive because I'm hungry. So I will
No.
just like, okay, recently, you know, Hannah from Snow White Reader, she was in New Jersey, and Casey and I were like, oh, like, we know you. We will come to graduate. Like, I'm saying this weird, but she invited us to come. So I was like, okay, Casey, I'll meet you at your house. But I hadn't eaten yet, so I grabbed a bowl of pasta, and I grabbed my steering wheel, and then I drove there, eating my pasta at every, like, red light, and just driving like a maniac. And I got there, and she was like, don't worry, we'll, like, even if we're late, it'll be fine. You know, I was late. So she was like, it's fine, like, we'll get there, it's no problem. And I was like, okay, I'll pull over and eat.
Don't eat and drive.
Please.
Yeah.
No.
Don't eat and drive.
It's an epidemic for me. It's a problem. It's a real fatal flaw. I like to say that's my fatal flaw, but I just have too many. I have too many fatal flaws.
You just like your food. and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I like my food. What can I say?
I respect
People
it.
get mad if you don't say bonjour, but it is not a law.
Okay.
But I feel like I remember like there was a time where you like stores could get fined or something.
Really?
There was something stupid like that, and I was like, okay, I'm not fine.
You won't go to jail, but the business might have to pay a couple thousand.
The Quebec government says it has no plans to introduce legislation to force businesses to greet customers in French only instead of with the bonjour hi. So there would have been a law to say, like, you can only say it in French. And they were like, no. Is it illegal to say bonjour hi in Quebec?
No,
they were trying to
but
ban
is.
it because they didn't like the bridging those two, I guess.
Yeah, some francophones, like, I'm like, okay, there are more important things to worry about
than this.
Instead of this.
It's weird how that works.
That's very funny that they were like, this headline, Quebec tries to say au revoir to hi and hello to bonjour.
Oh no.
So many greetings in here.
Oh no.
We had a song we did in primary school, French is the main thing I can remember from it, other than me correcting the teacher one time. Oh my god, the guts. Wait, you were in like elementary school? And you were like, excuse me, actually, it's bonjour hi? That's not correct.
Excuse me.
Bonjour.
We double vaxxed, I think. Vaxxed Canadians can go to the US now. We just have to take
a wrap for real.
I didn't even know that.
For real.
I'm staying here, but
yeah.
Good.
Very exciting. You don't want to come to Jersey? It's great.
I do one day.
Well, we're here.
Drink.
I'll come right now.
All right. I'll be
there in 8 hours. I don't know how long it is.
I'll keep my door unlocked. Just let me know.
Look at this boy.
How's the whole internet?
Oh, so precious.
I know. I was like, give him a scratch for us.
He looks like he's this big from here because of the distance from the camera, and meanwhile, he is like such a boy. He's such a big
long boy.
He's the sweetest boy. Look at him.
Apparently, he was in my room crying, so my mom brought him down.
Oh gosh.
So now he's here sleeping.
He didn't want to be away from you.
You're not wrong.
He had to be here near you.
Yeah.
Come back, be here.
Oh.
Sorry. Taylor's doing a Starbucks drink right now. Wasn't there a whole thing about that? Because of the whole, like...
Yeah, I was confused.
The Starbucks drink, and they were like... It was like a fake promo for it, and then Starbucks responded, and they were like, this is not a real promo. Any real promo you could see on the Starbucks app. And then the person responded like, did I ask?
Yeah.
It's like me just trying to do my own thing. And now years later, they're like doing it back. I'm sorry. As a new Swiftie again, like this is just like me trying to like dip my toe into it. Very confusing.
I was like, I have no idea.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah, this makes sense. I was probably 8. Oh my god. All right, Darian, it's your time. Miss Addie LaRue, let it go.
Ça va, et toi?
Ça va, merci.
Ça va, merci, à moi. Au revoir.
Ça va.
Au revoir.
Et toi, ça va, merci. Au revoir.
What
is like the tune? Like,
what a good song.
Is it? What song fit this?
Like, yeah, what's the like London Bridge is falling? What is it? If you remember.
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, I made it up.
Because also you did not butcher that spelling. I think you got it all right. So
yeah,
you're great.
You got to check. You got to check.
You even used the say.
Yeah. I don't know what you just said, but that.
The say.
But you did it.
And the little Sidzi is a little like 5 looking thing.
Oops.
Under the sea.
Looks right to me too.
I love it. I can't. I can't hear any melodies other than All Too Well right now, and that's what I convict this to, but it's obviously incorrect. 'Cause there's
Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
Ça va et toi?
Ça va, merci.
Merci,
ouais.
au revoir.
Ça va, toi ça va, merci, au revoir. Like this.
Merci. Oh, wow. Well done.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the way they have blocked out all tunes.
That's okay.
Sorry,
What's
what?
the move?
What is that? What are the little things?
They're scarves.
Oh, okay. It's the remix. 10 minutes. Taylor's version. Remix.
It's the remix.
Jason Derulo. That's all I got.
Oh my god. All Too Well featuring Jason Derulo.
Oh my god.
I will be like Jason Derulo within seats.
Then he makes the TikTok dance, and it goes viral.
Exactly. That's. Oh my god. How are we all feeling? Yes.
I'm quite sleepy.
Tell him, Darian.
I also have work tomorrow morning.
And I'm a little hungry.
Kitty.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's flashing out the door.
during the last sprint, my cat was here drinking water, and I turned the screen, but I don't think anyone saw.
No, I saw your
I
little
don't think it either.
like woman.
No, but like during the last sprint,
Oh yeah.
I
No,
turned
I
the
didn't see.
camera.
I didn't see, but I've seen your cat drink your water before, though.
Yeah, that's
So.
what she was doing.
Yeah, which I think is so funny.
It's not my water. That glass is for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because I was like, I always see her drink out of that glass.
This
This
is
is just
my
a regular
water.
water.
That's her water.
Yeah, she always has like a glass of water. That's so funny.
Yeah, because she doesn't drink out of anything else.
Yeah,
She's like, I'm just like you.
Trying Jason Derulo.
she likes to be part of the, part of the party.
Part of the gang.
Yeah.
It's all of us.
French version.
Don't you like me?
Where's All Too Well?
Stop.
In French?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it would translate to.
Accurately or according to
Mais tout bien.
He just likes his tits to be scratched. His favorite.
Wait, what did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I said c'est tout bien. But I don't know if that's the best translation.
Google says trop bien. But also when I typed in
bien.
All Too Well, it said, did you mean
Oh.
All Too Well, the short film translated to French? And I was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, trop bien would make more sense.
Trop bien le court métrage. I'm saying that totally wrong. Métrage. Let me hold on.
Métrage.
Court-métrage.
Métrage.
Trop bien le court-métrage.
Oh, all right.
Métrage? What is that?
I guess that's the two, like also interesting.
No, that's
The
le
short
court
film?
métrage is the short film.
What the heck is métrage? I've never heard that before.
Why can't they just say film or something?
Short? Short, maybe?
No, court is short.
Is métrage film?
I guess.
Maybe it's a type of film that only because France is picky about their arts. The French.
Okay, when I just type in film, it says in translation, it's just
Film.
film.
Yeah, I was like, film is film. I was like, it's cinema. It's cinema. Maybe that means music video, but I feel like music video would be music video. It's
What does it mean, Google?
What does it mean?
Oh, it means footage.
But that doesn't make sense.
so short footage.
I've never heard métrage ever.
Yeah, short footage.
I guess.
Little
How do you spell it?
M E with a accent.
Accent aigu.
Rage.
To be specific.
Rage. Okay.
Well, with a T and then
M-E-T, rage.
M.
Isn't that how you say it? M-E?
Yeah. M.
M-E-T, rage.
I mean, you type in that word, short movies pop up.
See?
Maybe it really does mean short film.
Huh, that's
Maybe it's a
interesting.
specific like thing.
I'm
Like,
going to
translation.
I'm going to those little websites that tell you what the words mean. Anyway, this is just for my
We've gotten so far.
Oh, bien.
I'm still like, how do I?
Short film. Court métrage means short film.
I'm trying to remember how you saying this. Oh, merci, au revoir.
That part works out. But you gotta do it as Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo.
Merci, au revoir.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the remix.
Yeah.
I'm getting loopy. Okay.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, shall we wrap it here for the night?
Yep.
Yeah.
Folks, yes. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
on the more, general side of things, thank you for coming to the Big 3 Readathon Sprints. First of the Readathon. Hopefully, if you had one of those prompts that was like, read your book during the sprints, that you got to at least do some of that. If not, I don't think we ever clarified this, but you can definitely just like go to any sprints or like watch old ones back and like use that as time to read your book. So yeah, but we will be doing some more sprints on some other people's channels in the coming week. I do believe Casey is going to be hosting sprints, and maybe Nitty is also going to be hosting sprints next week. So stay tuned because we'll be announcing it in the Discord. And Darian, yes,
Yeah.
okay, fantastic. So I do have the Discord now linked. So in case you're like watching this now and you're like, I don't see it, just refresh the page, and everything should be there for all the details, including a Google Doc if you just want like, how does this thing work, and the Discord to join everybody where we'll be announcing when we do more sprints. And then also you can keep up with everybody and see like what's everybody reading for their prompts in case you need some inspiration. So definitely join us there. We're excited to have you as part of the Readathon, or if you just like came to hang out, then thanks for coming and watching all the silliness. And now you know how to beat a short hike and everything else. Thank you. A special thank you to the other people who are on the screen right now. Some of my hosts for Big 3 Readathon, and also Laszlo and Sherman, obviously. But thank you very much for being a part of the Readathon and for being a part of the sprints. And is there anything you guys want to plug or anything?
I have a new video coming tomorrow.
Oh, what is it?
Well,
A surprise?
It's a
What?
surprise.
I said you have to wait and see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about Jay-Z. I'm doing a deep dive.
Jay-Z exposed tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm like, enough about books.
We very quickly took the pipeline from booktuber to expose. Like,
There's
Like-
a market for that.
The Illuminati theories.
Oh yeah.
you did it.
2007.
Oh my god. But thank you, everybody, and we will see you on the next sprints, or just in general. Bonsoir. We will see you around on the internet.